Okay. Let's see if we good now. I tell you, boy, it's always some bullshit. And one thing I've been having a problem with, and the reason why I haven't been going live as much as I want to, is because the Wi-Fi where I'm at is just not the best. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it ain't. Right now, it seems like it's cool. Hopefully, it remains cool. But anyway, we gonna keep pushing, man. Live from Lima, Peru, the pimpin'. You dig? Let me do something real quick because gotta make sure everything is right. But y'all already know, man. Wipe your feet off at the door when you step into a pimp's domain. Hit that like button, and we gonna get into this game. Hopefully, y'all can see me, just like you can hear me. Give me just a second, man. I got to do this thumbnail because when I go live the way I am right now, it doesn't allow me to put the thumbnail on until after the live is started. So let me slap this thumbnail on here and then we will get it pop locking. Come on, man. Give me just a second. God damn. It's always some dumb ass shit. There's always some dumb ass shit. YouTube Studio on the phone doesn't let you edit lives until the live is over with. It's just always some shit. I try to do it on the browser on the phone. That shit ain't working. Give me just a second, man. See if we can do it here on the Liznap Tiznap. Okay, damn. Finally, shit. Come on, man. Okay. Now we should be good. Now let's see. Okay. Okay. Now let's get into this game, man. Sure, a lot of y'all done seen this interview by now. First of all, let me hydrate my game once again. If you ain't wiped your feet off at the door when you stepped into a pimp's domain, please do so now. Hit that like button. Cheers to the game. Now, your boy DJ Akademiks, that's one thing Daphne Joy was right about when she was talking to him in an interview. She said he was very funny. She said he was hilarious, right? And I'd have to agree because this shit right here that he said after the interview was very hilarious, especially coming from somebody like DJ Akademiks. Listen to this shit, man. Listen to what this man had the audacity to say.
Yo, deadass, y'all go watch that convo with me and Daphne Joy, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all know me, I'm anti-tricking.
See, she was right. He's funny because he just made me laugh right there. You talking about he anti-tricking, man. Come on, man. Your name is DJ Trickademics. You know, the world know you as Akademiks, but you know, this game, we know you as Trickademics. Man, tricking, you know, pimping is pro-tricking. I support the tricking. I'm for the tricking. Y'all already know that, man. Shout out to the tricking. You know, we need more tricking going on in the world. It ain't never enough tricking going on in the world. And Trickademics, you know, you one of our favorite tricks, man. So knock it off with this anti-tricking shit.
Hey, I'm not doing none of that. Never. It's not happening. I'm not coming off $1. You feel me?
No, we don't feel you because the reality is, man, the little light-skinned bitch, I think she was from Houston. The little young red bone bitch, man, I forget her name. But, man, she was breaking on you for hunks and chunks. That little bitch was breaking on you swell. You know, and you kept taking her back after she was breaking on you, robbing you. You was giving her money, all the shit, man. Stop it, man. And we already know that the little young bitch was there simply because she knew that she could break on you. She knew that you was gonna trick on her. So stop it with this. You ain't giving up a dime, man. We know the truth, man. In the words of Draco the Ruler, we know the truth.
But I ain't gonna lie, that's the first time I like talk to a chick. Yo, bro, she's a pro. Like, I see why she got 50, Diddy, all of them niggas. Nigga, she almost got me, nigga. Like, nigga, I almost like logged into my account and sent her some bread, nigga. Like, yo, let's get this going on. Where's the contract? I'm gonna send a deposit right now.
Come on, man. We know this ain't your first time in life a chick ever made you feel like this. And, you know, if she was able to get 50 and puffy, then of course, you know, you easy work. Trickademics, you easy work for this broad, man. So, you know, she a seasoned vet at this point. I didn't even realize that she's the age that she is because she looks pretty good for her age, man. Really good for her age. I think she's 40 years old or somewhere around there, close to 40. And I didn't realize that, but yeah, man, she's seasoned, man. She been breaking on dudes for quite some time. Not really doing no 304ing, but she been having her way with guys for quite some time.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, hey, all y'all chicks that be trying to get some bread out of niggas, y'all gotta go watch that Daphne Joy chick. She got a way to talk to niggas.
Yeah, and if she ain't broke on Trickademics by this point, man, I would imagine that she will very soon, in the very near future. So I just wanted to show y'all that because that was funny to me. Now, with no further ado, let's get to the full interview with DJ Trickademics and Daphne Joy.
How are you?
I'm good. Hold on, let me put my volume up. I can't really hear you. Okay.
I think this is the first time I've ever heard you talk. I'm serious. I got to see you do a whole bunch of videos. I've been watching a lot of your. I got your videos on my lower screen right now.
Really?
Yeah.
You have any favorites so far?
I seen you twerking. I was like, all right, you got some motion. What's going on though?
No.
And I gotta say, man, see, this interview is doing decent numbers. Let's see where we at right now. He had 144,000 views, close to 150,000 views in 3 days. But see, this shit was supposed to break the internet. And it just goes to show you the difference between people that are good at doing interviews and motherfuckers that just have a name. See, Akademiks got a name and a big platform. But when it comes to interviewing people, he's not really the best. And in spite of him not being the best, you definitely could have been better prepared and set things up to make this interview bigger and better than what it turned out to be. Me, myself, if I have a big platform like Akademiks and I'm interviewing somebody like this young lady who is the talk of the internet right now, we not about to do no Zoom interview or, you know, an interview via video. No, she's going to fly in and we're going to sit down face to face and do the interview in a fly ass environment, not that little dungeon looking studio that he got, but the other studio where he be doing his interviews and shit. We gonna sit somewhere like that or somewhere even flyer, and I'm gonna be prepared. I'm gonna have some dope ass questions for her. I'm gonna make her feel comfortable. I'm gonna guide the energy. And it just would have been a much doper interview, man, if somebody like Freeze, man, was behind this shit, man. But it is what it is. I guess he figured just because it's Daphne Joy, it's gonna automatically do numbers. But you know, this interview, it should be over 1 million views by now. It should have broke 1 million views in the first 24 hours if it was done right. But this was just some slap together, spur of the moment ass shit, no preparation, and it is what it is.
How have you been though?
I've been good. I'm honestly like a little nervous right now to talk to you.
Are you?
Yeah, a little bit, you
Wait,
know.
do you know anything about me?
Yes, I do. I've seen your clips here and there, and you're honestly so hilarious.
No
I
way
was
you
like,
think that. No way you think that. And so you could tell me your honest opinion.
no, I'm so honest. Like I literally was like cracking up laughing at the commentary that you were saying. And yeah, it was really funny.
So going into this, I wanted to make sure because everyone has talked about you. This is the first time literally we're hearing you talk.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure, like, how are you feeling? How do you deal with the criticism? I've been critical, and I'm not fake, so I'm not gonna come on here and be like, because just now I was just thinking, I'm like, which commentary did she hear?
Right.
Have you like? How do you deal with criticism? Have you been dealing with this? Like, I don't know if you want to call it fame, but like, there's a lot of people talking about you.
Yeah. So I feel okay. I think it's just been like a really turbulent last few years. And I think I've definitely developed a much thicker skin because of it. And I just try to be really still in the eye of the storm. And I also know that this too shall pass, you know, like things usually are really hot and then they just kind of, you know, cool down. And
One thing I gotta say about this chick, man, she got a lot of tools about herself that can be beneficial, that have obviously been beneficial for her. But one thing that I like most about her, at least from what I've seen, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but she ain't never said nothing bad about Puffy. To my understanding, when she was on the stand, she didn't, say no fucked up shit about him, mistreating her. She didn't portray herself as a victim when she gave her testimony in court. And also when 50 Cent did that documentary, which by the way I still haven't seen because I don't like watching that type of shit. But when 50 did that I don't even remember what it's called, but the Surviving Puffy type style documentary, he wanted her to be a part of it and she declined. So, she seemed like a solid chick when it comes to that, as far as like not bad mouthing motherfuckers. Again, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I like that much about her.
so I just trust and know that, you know, within time things will just like cool down and it's, you know, gonna kind of wash away a little bit.
Oh yeah, and like Godson Stevenson say, I would have to agree. If she was in Act Face, he definitely would have broke himself. For sure that. We know that for sure because she could have broke on him right here through the screen if she really, really wanted to. You know what I mean? She really could have broke on him right here and there. But, she was kind of like playing with her food. You know how little kids play with their food sometimes? That's kind of what she was doing in this interview. She had food on her plate, but she was just playing with it. She didn't really want to dig in.
And I always just kind of like being in that extreme line of peace.
Yeah.
But it seems like nobody wants me to stay in that space. And I feel like since I'm a topic of conversation, I might as well join the conversation a little bit too, right?
Did you go through those moments of like, I feel like there was just so many moments that people just wanted to hear anything from you, right? Did you go
Yeah.
through those moments of just like wanting this all to go away? And I'm wondering at what moment did you kind of, because I read your like your last note, and it felt like you were trying to almost kind of like seize back, like, just your own presence and in your own self, right?
Yeah.
Has that happened, or I'm wondering the phases throughout like this whole process?
Um, I'm sorry. I was just trying to really absorb what you were saying. And I'm also a little nervous. Can you repeat that?
See, man, Trickademics, he just obviously wasn't prepared for this interview, man. He just asking off the wall ass questions, and he asking like 5 questions in one that's kind of like got nothing to do with each other. He don't even know how to like conduct his interview properly. He should have at the very least taken some notes. If you not like that, charismatic, know how to deal with chicks and know how to ask the right type of questions in an interview, take some notes, man. You sitting right there at your desk or whatever. You could have had a notepad sitting right there where the camera can't really see. And some people do interviews where you can see the notepad. But whatever the case, man, he should have at least taken some notes, man, so he would have a guideline as to how to direct this interview. But she all confused and don't even understand. Obviously, she don't really do interviews like that. As far as I know, this is her first interview. I ain't never seen her do no interviews before. Maybe she has, maybe she hasn't. But obviously, this ain't something that she's accustomed to. So as a professional, you supposed to make her feel comfortable and ask some smooth questions and conduct the interview in a smooth fashion. But, Trickademics, he probably was just so excited that she, accepted his offer to interview, or maybe she reached out. I don't know how it went. But he probably was just so excited that she agreed to interview him that he was just like, fuck it, we just gonna freestyle this shit. But this shit could have been much better conducted and set up and prepared and all of that. And it would have did much bigger numbers.
No, I was just asking basically the phases of like.
This is water.
That's all good.
Hold on, man. Did the bitch steal my shit, man? See, man, Freeze, y'all don't understand, man, how this pimping is so influential on the world, man. Y'all know I've been doing this shit forever. Sipping water from a wine glass or a champagne glass or whatever the case, man. Y'all know I've been doing this shit forever. I want to say a good 8 years I've been doing this shit on camera. And you can go back throughout my videos for years and see Freeze doing this. But, man, she really, like, if she didn't get that directly from me, she got it from somebody who got it from me. Y'all know I'm the originator of, putting love in my body, man, from this champagne flute. And here she is sipping on some love, some H2O from a champagne glass or a wine glass. Come on, man. Y'all know she got this from the pimping, man. Even if she don't realize that she got it from the pimping, she got it from the pimping. Like I said, if she didn't get it directly from the pimping, she got it from somebody who got it from the pimping. Or got it from somebody who got it from somebody who got it from somebody who got it from the pimping. Because, I ain't busted nobody out, but I have seen several individuals throughout YouTube stealing my shit and not giving credit to a pimp when they steal my shit. But they know they got it from the pimping. It's some people on YouTube that do this that I know that they know they got it from me. But hey, it's all good though, as long as we know who the originator is. Maybe she don't know. She probably got it from somebody who knows who the originator is, but she probably don't know. But as long as we know who the originator of that shit is, the pimping, man. Yeah, she got that from the pimping, man. Let her know. Like, yeah, bitch, you know how you like sipping on water from a some fine a fine glass. Yeah. That came from the pimping. Somebody let her know, man. But let's continue. Hold on, let me sip one with the bitch since she want to steal my shit.
Get a little sipping. I got a little Don Julio right here. You drink?
No, it's
We gotta learn
H2O.
about you, bro. Do you drink? Like, what do you do? What do you do? I know everyone has a vice.
I know. I'm like, let's break the ice a little before we get to.
All right, I got some Don Julio.
So I can
I got
call.
you, girl. I got you. I got you. I got you. Say less. Say less. Don't you worry. Listen, did you? You know, I've been watching the videos you're putting up,
And see, that's one thing that I see. This bitch just would have been perfect for some pimping, man. Because I just like the way she deal with tricks, man. Like, you see how the tricking tried to get her to take some, sip some alcohol. And she was like, no, I'm gonna just stick with my water. He like, let's take a drink. Let's do a shot. Let's do this. Let's do that. And she sticking to her guns, man. A lot of bitches, they fall to the temptation of a trick, offering them alcohol, substances, things of that nature. But I like how the bitch stuck to her guns. Like, nah, I'm gonna just sip this water. You can have your alcohol. I'm gonna have my water. I like that about the bitch, man. She could have been real good for this game, man.
I was actually at a place of thinking, I'm like, maybe sexuality stuff would have been taboo because, to some extent, people might have felt like your privacy was invaded. But it feels like you're kind of embracing it. Like, hey, listen, I'm kind of having fun. I'm being me. Like, hey, what's out there is out there. Fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna do me. How has that been? And have that been a little bit more comfortable for you? Kind of owning that, like, especially your sexuality.
Yeah, I just feel like, when I zoom out of everything, well, first of all, I was, as you know, I knew that it was just this like looming thing that was kind of haunting my hemisphere a little bit. And then, then one day, these type of things might happen. And so I've just kind of been in a space of like bracing myself for it. And when I kind of like zoom out and just kind of see how everyone's, like perceiving it and everything, and how people are trying to just kind of like run with the narrative or run with my narrative or like take control of my narrative. That's really what stands out to me. And I'm just like, you know what? No.
But see, that's a good thing, though. People trying to run with your narrative and coming to their own conclusions and shit like that. Because it keeps your name relevant. It keeps you going. It's not like really a terrible look that she did this interview, but for her sake, on the real, just coming from a motherfucker with some game, she would have been much better off if she didn't do this interview. They could have kept this interview on the real, like, because it wasn't up to standard. If you're gonna do an interview, it gotta be the shit. And this little bullshit interview, they could have kept this because it ain't really helping her. But the mystique of not hearing her speak and, seeing her but not really hearing her. And see, what you got to understand is this sex tape of hers, it's the hottest. I ain't going to say it's as hot because I don't think it's as hot. And plus times are different, but this got to be the biggest sex tape since Kim Kardashian. Like, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. What's a bigger sex tape that we've known of between Kim Kardashian and Daphne Joy? Like, what's a tape that's been bigger than Daphne Joy since Kim Kardashian? I can't think of one. This is the biggest one. So, because of that, you got to think back to like, okay, let me study Kim Kardashian's evolution. Let me study her process, her journey as to how she got to be as big as she is now from a sex tape. Because now you have the hottest sex tape since then, right? And just like back then, you know, a lot of people didn't really know who Kim Kardashian was until that tape came out. Some people was familiar with her a little bit because she was friends with Paris Hilton and shit like that. And had messed with, you know, several different rappers and entertainers. Like, some people knew who she was, but she wasn't nearly as big as she became after that sex tape. So it was a lot of curiosity about her. And for a while, she allowed the curiosity to brew and let people come to their own conclusions and shit like that. And she never really tried to defend herself against what people thought about her when it came to that sex tape. She just capitalized on the attention the way that she was supposed to. So on the same token, you know, Daphne Joy supposed to be doing the same thing. Now, her OnlyFans is booming, and, you know, that's good, but she could be doing so much more if she just think bigger. And this is why it's just so imperative to have a motherfucker in your life with some game. You know, a man with some game in your life, you know, preferably the pimping, but everybody ain't, you know, some people might be apprehensive to the pimping, but just a motherfucker in your life that got some game. You know, she could go to Ice-T for some consultation or something like that. Exactly the pimping or nothing like that, but, you know, he done rubbed elbows with the game and, you know, done dabbled a little bit. So Ice-T is a motherfucker with some game. You know, Superhead credit Ice-T for giving her the game. So that's just an example of, you know, what having somebody in your life that got some game can do. But it ain't too late, because this shit is still very hot and still buzzing and shit like that. So, man, Daphne Joy, she could be doing some cold shit off of this attention right now if she just had the right kind of individual in her life with some game, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm awfully tired of that at this point, and I just want to be in control of my own narrative. I feel like everybody is.
And y'all, I see some people in the comments saying Pamela Anderson, but Pamela Anderson's tape, if I'm not mistaken, that tape was before Kim Kardashian. That motherfucker was huge too. But if I'm pretty sure that tape came out before Kim Kardashian and Ray J. If I'm not mistaken. Somebody say Lena the Plug. See, that's not really like a sex tape. That was like a production, like a adult film production. I'm talking about just a raw, you know, on the phone sex tape. Just some at the house chilling, you know what I mean? We doing our thing and we gonna record this motherfucker. Like, not scripted. Just we having fun and we about to record this shit. I'm talking about like a homemade sex tape. You know, Lena the Plug shit wasn't that. Even though the shit she did with the Jason Love dude, that shit was huge. But you know, I'm talking about just a sex tape. Since Kim Kardashian, we know some people who had, like, Black China had a sex tape. Nikki Baby had a sex tape. Sexy Red had a sex tape, I believe. It's been numerous celebrities that didn't have sex tapes come out. But I'm talking about something this big since Kim Kardashian. I can't think of one. Oh yeah, Mimi Foss from Love and Hip Hop. I forgot she had a sex tape out. You know, a lot of celebrities done had sex tapes come out since Kim Kardashian, but none of them have been this big like Daphne Joy, as far as I know. But let's continue.
Just always trying to take it from me. You know, I just feel like really misunderstood. I also feel like I just can't be myself at the same time too. A lot of times, I feel like, I guess, I'm pretty sure that everybody feels misjudged and all that stuff. But like, I really have experienced a lot of feeling like I'm definitely, sorry for the sound, feeling like I'm definitely always being judged. And like,
see, she just needs some guidance in her life, man. See, she just over there by herself, left to her own devices, trying to figure this shit out, man. She needs somebody line that shit up, man. If you know Daphne Joy, man, tell her to holler at Freeze, man. My DM is wide the fuck open, man. All she gotta do is reach out, man, and man, let me motherfucking Phil Jackson this shit, we gonna be banked the fuck up. You know what I mean? See, she don't have no guidance, man. And bitches need guidance. Because if it was me, if I was like responsible for guiding her, she wouldn't even did this interview. Like, no. The only motherfucker we fucking with is Club Shay Shay, maybe Joe Rogan, somebody like that. We not doing Akademiks. Because obviously Akademiks don't know what the fuck he doing. He got a big platform and everything like that, but it ain't gonna go the way that we want it to go. Like, we thinking big. Like, this shit is, just imagine if she never did this interview and the first interview that she did was on Club Shay Shay. Just imagine that. He already known for shit like that, like with the Cat Williams shit. Shannon Sharp gonna ask the right questions. He gonna direct the interview the way it's supposed to go. Again, if it was me, if I was her, management, whatever the case, man, we not fucking with nobody but Shannon Sharp, man. And maybe, like I said, Joe Rogan or somebody like that. But Joe Rogan probably ain't even going. I mean, Joe Rogan is good. He's great at what he does, but Shannon Sharp probably would have been the best bet, man. Club Shay Shay, man. That's me. If I'm behind this bitch, we not fucking with no Akademiks. We not doing no Vlad TV. We definitely ain't doing no Jumper. We not with none of them. We not doing none of them. We doing Club Shay Shay. But again, like I said, it ain't too late, because that kind of plays in her favor that this interview ain't just like doing crazy numbers. It's doing respectable numbers, but it ain't doing no crazy numbers. Because, like I said, it's been 3 days. It's at 144,000 views. An interview with Daphne Joy, her first interview, that motherfucker supposed to do it. It's supposed to go platinum in 24 hours. At least. Supposed to go platinum in 24 hours, man. You know what I mean? Like, what? Let me see that, man. Let me see what did Cat Williams do in the first. I know he went crazy them first 24 hours. Damn, where my his shit went crazy the first 24 hours. Let me see. I'm just curious what Cat Williams did. Right. Cat Williams put in 5 to 6 million views in the first 24 hours. Crazy. In the first 72 hours, 26 million views. Man. Now, I ain't going to say that I can't really see her, but you just never know. Because Shannon, he's seasoned at interviewing people, so you just never know. But she might not have did 26 million views in the first 3 days, but I could see her doing good between 5 and 10, which is still crazy. This interview was supposed to be way bigger, man, but like I said, DJ Akademiks, man, bless his heart, he just wasn't the guy for her first interview. Very first interview, man. It should have been bigger than this.
Contained almost. And I guess now that I'm just more comfortable in like my womanhood.
And see, y'all saying Gemini is lying to me. Ashley Banks say more like 12 or 13. And I wouldn't be surprised. You probably right, but then it might just be saying the YouTube numbers. Maybe between everything like Spotify, YouTube, whatever other, I think it might have been on Facebook, whatever other platform, all the platforms combined, it might have been, because that shit over 100 million now. I think just on YouTube alone, it's at 100 million or close to it. Last time I seen it was like 90 something. It's probably at 100 by now. It also instantly altered the channel's baseline, netting Shannon Sharp over 500,000 new subscribers in the immediate aftermath. And see, I know that's not accurate too, because this part I kind of remember pretty well. Now, before that Cat Williams interview, Club Shay Shay had about 2 million subscribers. Man, that shit doubled in 30 days. That part I remember. A month after that interview came out, maybe even less time than that, but for sure, a month later, he was over 4 million subs. Over 4 million subs. So that's motherfucking crazy. One interview doubled his subscribers in 30 days, and he already had 2 million subs. Man, that man had 4 million subs in less than in about 30 days, which is crazy. And you know, people don't think like that. And see, if Akademiks, if he would have conducted this shit right, just like Shannon Sharp became the go-to guy for the interviews, Akademiks could have did that. And his numbers could be crazy, you know? But let's continue.
Sorry. Should I call you AK or Academics, by the way?
Either or.
Okay.
By the way, I seen and I felt like that energy. I don't know if you're friends with her or whatever. I seen Amber Rose comment like, and it felt like you were kind of going into like almost like an empowerment era. I kind of like it. I thought people were gonna run you away, scare you away, and I kind of like the fact that you're kind of having fun with it. You know, and sometimes that's the best thing to do when people are trying to, you know, bring you down. You got to have fun with it too, right? When you own it, like
yeah, for sure. Because I mean, at this point, everyone's trying to shame me, right? Everyone's trying to shame me for things that they also do. Maybe not those things or whatever they're into, whatever. But at the end of the day, they're trying to shame me, and I just want to.
But see, that's good though. See, like I said, she just don't have the right people around her, man. Bitch, that's good. Keep doing more things to make them shame you even more. And don't even challenge the shit. Just let them continue thinking what they want to think. Because that's going to keep you hot. Man, she just ain't got the right people around her, man. This shit crazy.
Take away that shame. And when you take away that shame, you are putting yourself back in control.
Fuck being in control. Fuck taking away the shame. Let them people think they have the control. Let them think that the shaming is doing something. Let them have what they want. Let them have that. Because that's going to keep you hot. Keep giving them more reasons to shame you. Keep, you know, just doing, you know, semi-controversial shit. Give them more reasons to hate. Like your baby daddy said, I need you to hate. Listen to your baby daddy, you know what I mean? I need you to hate. I need to hate.
You know, your own narrative and your own body, and like, okay, and so what? And, you know, like, so what? And I just like, what's meant to break me is not going to break me. Like, I just won't allow it. You know, I think that I've just like been through so much, emotionally, spiritually, and everything, that I've like just rose from that already. And I'm still finding myself through all of that. And I'm just not going to go backwards. I just feel like.
And yeah, you know, you don't have to let it break you. You don't have to let it affect you in a negative way, get you depressed and sad and all that shit. Don't let it phase you, but at the same time, don't fight it neither. Just let the motherfuckers think whatever they want to think and keep on talking about you. You need to hate. Listen to your baby daddy.
There's so much beautiful life ahead of me, and I'm really excited for just this, I don't know, this new chapter in my life. I feel very like free at this point. I feel very like in control, and I almost am starting to finally realize like my power, like my divine feminine power. Like I realize how much power I truly hold over.
Nah, you kind of tapping into it, bitch, but you need somebody with some game in your life to get you to fully tap into your power. You kind of like figuring it out a little bit, it's kind of inevitable because of the attention that you're getting as a result of how sexy you are, how attractive people find you. But you don't really understand your power. And she's a natural. This is unrefined. This is an unrefined gift that she got. You know, to be able to seduce and reduce. It's unrefined. It's not even matured. It's not even seasoned. Like she just do it on accident. So just imagine her with some game and some guidance in her life, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, Daphne Joy, if you end up seeing this motherfucking video, hey, holla at a pimp. You need some pimping in your life. Not saying you got to be my 304 hit the track and all that. I ain't talking about that. I'm just saying you need somebody who is a seasoned, experienced pimp in your motherfucking life. Somebody with some game. Don't let the pimp word, scare you or nothing like that. I ain't trying to, all them horror stories you'd have heard about pimps. It ain't like that. I'm a smooth guy. I just so happen to have some game and some guidance, and I know how to deal with young ladies like yourself. So if you end up seeing this interview, telling you, holla at me.
Now you got some power. I'm watching these videos. Like, you got a fat ass. I ain't gonna lie. I'm being honest with you.
And see, this is where the interview starts to take a turn for the worse. It already started out like kind of bad, and it just gets worse. It progressively gets worse and worse throughout the interview, man. Like Akademiks just really fumbled this shit, man, because he was just so lustful and he was just so happy to be talking to this fine ass bitch that messed with Puffy and got a baby with 50 Cent and all this shit. And she looked good on camera doing what she do. He all lustful about the bitch. He was just so happy to talk to her that it's like he was punch drunk. He didn't know what to do, man. But he started off bad, and it just got worse and worse throughout the whole shit, as you're about to see.
I'm gonna be honest. You. I'm watching. Hey, so, like, after everything that you've been through, did you go through those moments of like maybe like just retreating in a shell and be like, yo, listen, I'm just get out of here and I'm just gonna try to shy away from this? Because even though the internet's talking about you, you probably know at this point it's impossible for you to be completely understood how you would want to be understood. Some people have whatever thoughts about you already. Some
Right.
people look at you in a certain light. Some people might look at these videos and be like, oh, I knew she was X, Y, and Z. And, some people might feel conflicted. They might be like, well, I've heard her say this, but I'm kind of watching her kind of be very sexually explorative and she's
Right.
kind of, shit, showboating
Right.
over here. Not gonna lie. What's your response to that?
My response to that is that it's okay. I feel like we're all extremely layered and, like we're not just one way. We're just extremely layered people and it's complicated. It's complex how I'm just like deflowering and growing and just.
And see, Prince Diamond in the comments says, player, she hit the jackpot already with a billionaire already, player. Or she hit the jackpot with a billionaire already, player. Yeah, but what does she have of her own as a result of that? She was with Puffy and she was with 50 Cent before that. And, a few other people with money and status in between those times. But herself, her brand, the brand of Daphne Joy, what is that worth? That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about standing next to the motherfucker that's the man. I'm talking about being the man, or in her case, being the woman. Like, what is her brand worth? Like I said, if you look at Kim Kardashian, the brand of Kim Kardashian, that's some $1 billion shit. Kim Kardashian don't have to get with a billionaire because she's a billionaire herself. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if this shit was played right, and it's still not too late. If this shit is played right, man, this bitch could be like, she could be so big. But yeah, man, you know, everybody ain't gonna see the vision. It ain't for everybody to see. It's for Daphne Joy and Freeze to see the vision. That's all. That's all who got to see the vision. Don't nobody else got to believe in us, man. We just got to believe in each other, man. Daphne Joy and Freeze, man. That shit just got to, well, Freeze and Daphne Joy. Let me say it correctly. You know what I mean? Freeze and Daphne Joy. That shit got a nice ring to it, man. I don't know about y'all, but I like the way that sounds, man. Freeze and Daphne Joy. That should just sound good. It feel good. Just say it to yourself wherever you at. You sitting in your car, at the crib, at work, wherever you at, man. Just say Freeze and Daphne Joy, man. It's gonna bring some joy to you, man. It's gonna make you feel good just saying them words out your mouth, man. I'm telling you, man. Just look at me how I'm saying it, and I just feel great. You know what I mean? Freeze and Daphne Joy. That should just feel good, man. Tell her to say it as well, man. If you ever get a chance to talk to her, man, get in her DM and tell her to just say them words out of her mouth. Freeze and Daphne Joy. That shit sound great, man. And it feels even better. You did?
Like owning up to this, like this is something that probably would have crushed me like dearly, and you guys probably would have never saw me for like 10 years or something in the past, but now it's just like I just have more awareness of it, and I know that how I'm just living my life, honestly, how I can just truthfully say is like I'm just moving on, like I'm just moving on with my life, you know, like I still have a life. I still have a business. Like I still gotta keep it pushing, right? Like I can't, you know what I mean? And, you know.
One thing I like about you doing this is that I think
Yeah.
one of the things that people, you know, and obviously it was an interesting, you know, very interesting situation where a lot of people were chiming in on, but, you know, people kink shame, right? And if we're talking about kinks, what are you into? Because we've heard everything, and we don't know what's necessarily you. Like, what's your type of? Because I'm watching some of these videos here, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm like very sexually attractive, very sexual. Like you exert a heavy sexual energy, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like the lingerie is killing. I'm like, what? I even seen the video. You were showing love to, you know, the little itty bitty committee. You know what I mean? You were like, does the size really matter? I want to ask you that question. Hold on now. Wait, hold on. Does size really matter?
Well, I'm letting you finish your thoughts.
No, that was it.
I can't help it, man. This nigga Akademiks lame as a motherfucker, man. Like, why are you asking this bitch if size really matters, man? That's a question that, you know, that's a red table talk question, man. That's a question that like a bunch of bitches sitting down doing a podcast ask each other. Girl, does size really matter? Like, come on, my nigga. Like, Act just wasn't prepared, man. He just was not the right guy for the job, man. Like, I'm telling you, man. You know, see, she doesn't understand. Like, she was talking about how she's starting to understand her power. You don't have a clue. You probably think you understand a little bit more than you did before, but you don't have a clue about what your power is. You know, it takes for a motherfucker like me to understand shit like that, man. And I understand what your power is, and because of that, like I said, if I was behind this bitch or associated with her in any kind of way, man, wouldn't have been this interview never would have happened, man. Never. Because look at the type of questions he asking. Does size really matter? Come on, my nigga, man. Like, you got this bitch sitting down. She giving you her undivided attention, man. You can ask better questions than that, man. That's some bullshit.
Oh, that was it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So to answer your first question, what am I into? Like, do I have any kinks?
Yeah. We've heard a lot.
I would say that I'm kind of like figuring out those kinks, and I'm fine tuning exactly what I like.
And if you pay attention up until this point, we're only 12 minutes in. This interview is an hour and 9 minutes, man. But if you pay attention up until this point, and as the interview goes on, I like how she didn't reveal too much. You know, when he would ask certain questions, she had a way of kind of like eluding those questions, like doing the Matrix on the motherfuckers, man. She was pretty good. Like this whole kink shit, I'm still figuring that out. Like, because that type of stuff can be sold. So it's good that she didn't get into details when it comes to that, or other questions that he asked her throughout the interview. She was pretty good at like kind of like not giving direct answers to certain shit. So, she do got a little bit of a brain on herself, man, which is a beautiful thing, because a lot can be done with this brain if it had the right game and guidance behind it. You dig?
I definitely know what kind of man attracts me for sure. I like.
What's your type? Hold on, we got to break this down now. Hold on now. Wait, you sure that's the only one?
But see, this is a good thing. I like to see she was real good with the answer. That's what I'm saying, man. If somebody better, like if it was a Shannon Sharp, man, who asked better questions, because she was giving some good answers even with him being lame as hell. So if she had somebody better interviewing her, man, it just would have been a much better interview. But I like the answer that she gives right here, because it's the perfect answer that a hoe give to a trick, man. Like
we got to take a shot at something. Come on now, girl. Let's get to it.
This is my Icelandic still water.
Here she go again, man. I just got to point it out every time, man. She got that from this game, man. And just like she got that from the pimping, man, it's a whole lot more where that came from, man. She can get some other beautiful things from this pimping too, man. Whole lot of game over here. Whole lot of good guidance over here, man. Look at her, man. She already influenced by this game and don't even know it, man. Yeah.
Man, but I like to drink out of champagne glasses because, yeah.
You need a shot. That's what you need. Anyway, so, okay, what's your type of guy? Like, what's your preference?
Look, see him, being devil's advocate, you need a shot. That's what you need. He not even encouraging her in the things that she like. She just let you know that she like drinking water out of a champagne glass, influenced by the pimping, who been doing that for years. But, instead of encouraging that, you gonna try to, you need a shot. That's what you need. No, she don't need no shot. She need a shot of some game. She don't need no shot of no damn alcohol.
Okay, so
is it money? Keep it 100. Like, if that's the thing that it is, like, I'm talking about physically. I'm trying to see if.
Right. You're so cute. Well, I mean, honestly, it was very attractive to me to see you so attracted to me.
See, that's some good game right there. I like how she did that, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's the perfect answer to a trick. For a trick to ask you what your type is, for her to give that answer, yeah. Got to give her a round of applause on that one, man. Like, I like that you were so attracted. I'm attracted to the fact that you were so attracted to me. That's the perfect answer to a trick, man, because it just it's kind of ambiguous, so it doesn't really speak to what a specific physical type is. It just lets the trick know, like, okay, as long as I keep showing her that I'm attracted, the more I show her that, the more she gonna be into me, the more action I'm gonna have. And so, yeah, continue to show your attraction to her with your wallet. Speak with your wallet, man. Speak with your bank account, man. She gonna really be into you after that.
That's honestly what brought me onto your show, because, underneath all the profanity, I definitely could pick up on that you were like really attracted to me.
You're a sexy ass bitch. That's a
Thank you.
I'm like, yo, this is
Nigga academic. Nigga academics is lame as a motherfucker, man. Oh my goodness, man. It's funny how lame this nigga is, man. Like, if he was in, it's probably good that he wasn't sitting in front of the bitch, man, because I could just imagine his ass doing the American Pie in front of the bitch. You know what I mean? They was together, man, face to face. He probably would have did the American Pie on the bitch with his nerd ass.
I'm like, listen, this is
so,
yeah.
So I I gravitate more towards men who are definitely in a more like obsessive, like worshiping energy towards me. And that just, I don't know, it makes my heart race. Like it really excites me. I really like that. I like
Yeah, Supposed the Prince. I was saying that in the beginning. You probably missed that part. But yeah, man, she had to get that from the pimpin', man. Who been doing that before me on the internet? Like who was doing that before me? Sipping water out of a champagne glass, man. Who was doing that before Freeze though? That's what I want to know. It's other people that got that from me. That's why I say if she didn't get it directly from me, she probably got it from somebody who got it from me, because I ain't gonna say no names, but it's several other platforms out there where people have adopted Freeze's style of sipping H to the Izzo love in a champagne glass. There's other people doing that on the internet. So if she didn't get it from me, she got it from somebody who got it from me. But it's a good chance she might have got it directly from Freeze. Ain't no telling, man.
energy. I like masculine energy, strong, powerful energy. And of course, I want a protector and a provider. And so a man who is successful financially is, of course, it's very attractive.
Hold on. What you mean?
See, I just like how she slid that in there real smooth at the end. She didn't make that the first thing that she said. She named off a few other things, then slid that up in there. You know, a man who's successful financially, whoopty whoopty whoop. Like, yeah, man. You know, perfect answer to a trick.
Though, because I got. Let me log into the Chase real quick.
Successful in that, he can, that we can like just have a great time and I don't have to worry and I can just be at ease with my man. And that he just is, generous, sweet, kind, loving, and, wants to keep a smile on my face as I want to smile on his face. And, that's just my type. Somebody who just loves and adores me. And what's funny is like, I'm learning about this word simp. And I just want to say shout out to my simps. I love simps.
Hey, that little clip right there should go viral. Like, shout out to my simps. I love simps. And the little laugh that she gave. Look at her face. Like, I might have to clip that myself and post that shit, make that shit go viral, man. Like, I like that, you know. Shout out to my simps. I love simps. Oh my goodness, man. See, she just don't even understand. Like I said, man, she don't even understand her power, man. Like for real though. She could be doing some big shit. And this, she talking about guys being generous and financially successful and, wanting to share that with her. But she should be thinking more so about establishing the brand of Daphne Joy. That's what my focus would be.
I feel like
that's interesting. You know what? You know what I realized about you?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're really multifaceted. Like it's very like when I was, I've psychoanalyzed you. I obviously haven't talked to you till now, so I could be wrong, and you could absolutely shut me down and be like, "No, I'm not."
Right.
Like,
right.
It does feel like you're a super lover. Like once you get to that point with whatever guy you do pick, maybe like the reins is off. Like, you know what I mean? It's basically up to your imagination on what could possibly happen, like even a sexual situation or otherwise. I've even read your note. You say, hey, listen, you wanted to please your partner. Are you like just a woman who just generally, once you are in love, like you just want to please, you're a pleaser?
Oh yeah, 100%. It brings me a lot of joy, brings me a lot of excitement. It turns me on to please my man, making him happy, making him crazy. And, I want to be that for him. I want to be, the apple of his eye, the joy in his life. And yeah, makes me a little bashful to say because I have never really publicly shared that, but I guess it's pretty obvious.
So when it comes to like people or, everyone has sex. Everyone has probably like, these little kinks that they probably wouldn't just blurt out on social media. your
Right.
your sexual life got put out there for everyone to consume, right?
Right. Right.
And now at this point, people are trying to figure out, okay, what do you like, what do you don't like, whatever the case is. How do you deal with like the other things that come with it, where people might have either assumptions or they might be like, well, hey, you're a mother. Like, how do you deal with like trying to separate those things with, of course you could be sexual and of course you could have, this really, you know, uh, um, enigmatic life, but you're also there's different facets of you, right? And there's a mode where you're a very sensual and pleasing and facilitating woman, but also there's other sides.
Right. I feel like it's just my sexual journey. Um, and that's all I can really say about that. It's just this is my sexual journey. And I'm just exploring my sexuality. I'm just exploring my comfort levels and what makes me comfortable, what doesn't make me comfortable, and what feels good, what doesn't feel good. And that's just kind of where I'm at. I don't really have like a definitive answer. So
So,
bad.
what do you think so far? So, and again, not too sure you want to even address it, but there was a tape that came out. And I'm not gonna lie, watching a couple times, I was like, well, first of all, that's how I became a fan. Like, I've been watching the tape, then I went to the Instagram. I'm like, holy shit. I've been missing. First of all, wait,
This nigga academics, the bitch talking about she nervous, but he nervous his damn self because he jumbling over his words. He don't know what to say. He just blurting shit out. Like this nigga academics, man. He lame as hell, man. This shit funny as a motherfucker.
do you work out? Are you natural? Like, inquiring minds want to know because you look top tier. Can't lie.
Thank you so much. And honestly, I noticed that you have lost some weight. I feel like you are in the gym.
Girl,
Are
don't
you?
gas.
Look at this bitch, man. Like I like this bitch, man. She just know how to just naturally. Like I said, this is just raw, unrefined gifts that she got, man. She just know how to deal with tricks just naturally, man. Just imagine her with some motherfucking game under her belt, man. Like I just like how she deal with tricks, like how she reversed that on him. Like I noticed you've been in the gym, or you look like you've lost some weight, and da 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 da. Like that was just she just keep giving these perfect ass responses on accident, man, to this trick, man. I like that shit, man. I really do.
I don't,
No,
I don't
but
got, I don't
are
got a bank
you?
account to afford. I don't gas me up like that, girl. Come on, you can't gas me up like that.
I see the
Don't.
jot line. I didn't see it there before.
Okay, send the wire info. Fuck, send the wire info. Send it. Jesus, this is how you get them. This is how this is how you get them. All right, fine, fuck it.
Yeah, academics, boy, he a stone cold trick, boy. Stone cold trick. Like I could see it through the screen, man. Like I could feel the trick energy just emanating from the screen, man. Ack is a cold trick. Academics is a cold trick, man, from way back. He ain't just start tricking, man. He been doing some tricking now. He a veteran trick now. Don't get it twisted.
Oh man. No, hey, by the way, I want to give you a compliment. And when we were talking about setting this up, I was like,
Mhm.
if she's a good sport, if she
Yeah.
could have a sense of humor, and I was very worried about that. I was like, you know what? There's been
Yeah.
so much said about you. We've never heard you speak. I don't know if you'll have a sense of humor to be like, oh, I've heard that said. I could laugh at it.
Yeah.
How much do you laugh at stuff that they might even say about you, or maybe other people say? They could be like, all right, all things considered, I get it. It's funny. I just won't take
Right.
it that serious.
I mean, everybody's got jokes, like everybody's got jokes. And then also they're just kind of projecting a little bit too. So, like I said, I just deflected. I ha ha he he, with it. And sometimes I even laugh at my own pain. It's like, how can we can't stay in that space, like we have to like laugh at our pain, like, damn, like that was some shit, you know what I mean? And just let's just keep it pushing, but No, yeah, I was dying laughing when you were like, I'm bringing my power tools. I'm bringing everything. I can't go in there unequipped, something, something. I was dying.
Can we talk about it? Wait, no, seriously. I do want to ask some questions. So
I'm talking about your commentary,
no,
but
I know, but I do want to ask some questions. So
sure.
they've accused me, which is not true. It's just not true. This is a internet rumor. This is a fallacy. But they've
Okay.
accused me of not being equipped with, you know what I mean? Like
Oh, really?
they've accused me. They've accused. This is
Okay, okay.
accusation.
Akademiks sound like he got phased by that shit with the accusations. And then it's like, this is how lame he is, man. Like, why would you be talking about accusations of you not being equipped with this gorgeous ass bitch, man? Like, why would you direct the this is why I say, man, Ak just wasn't the right dude for this interview, man. Like, why would you direct the conversation that way? Why would you even bring that up, man? This nigga lame as hell.
Right?
Right.
So, after I've been doing some research, even though I didn't know where we were gonna do this, but I was doing some research, and I was just like, if I was with Daphne, could I do any damage? Like, so let me ask you: do you have a size requirement? What do I have to bring to the table?
Well,
I'm being honest too.
it's the meat and bones of things. um, well, I would say that it's really all about the motion in the ocean. I feel like
Stop it.
no,
Listen,
I
girl,
mean this is
we watched it. Watched it.
yeah, but there's I'm like, what can I say? You saw what you saw, but then you also saw something else. So clearly,
Yeah, you wasn't enjoying the other shit. I could tell.
all
You
I
can tell
was
this is a safe
saying,
space. This is a safe space. Or be honest with me, because sometimes no, and like I'll turn this into a legit question.
okay,
If someone is not well endowed, but
okay,
say you have feelings for them,
right,
right? And you guys have something going on. Does it make up for it? Because some women usually say nothing could make up for, if you don't have the Titanic, we
right,
can't, you're not gonna pull up here with a paddle boat and think you're gonna do something. You gotta
right,
come with is it for you. And
right.
keep in mind, we have a little bit of history to see what happened.
Of course,
Do you lie to the person?
no.
Like, how do you deal with it? Or were you in?
Man, this nigga, like I said, man, it's like as the interview progresses, man, he just get lamer and lamer with the questions, man. Like, god damn. Like, man, he wasn't the guy for this shit, man. Like I said, if it was me behind her, man, if I had some type of association with her, I definitely would have struck this shit down. Like, no, you're not doing no interview with Akademiks. First interview, everybody want to hear what you got to say. Everybody on the edge of their seat. You have this mystique about you right now. We going big. You have to do Club Shay Shay or something of that magnitude or nothing at all. We going big or we ain't going at all. We not doing no damn Akademiks. Yeah, he got a big platform, a name and all that shit, but he's not known for viral interviews. Shannon Sharp is known for viral interviews. And he's a professional, and he's seasoned, and he knows how to ask the right questions. He's just dope at what he does. We going Club Shay Shay or nothing. Lame ass Akademiks asking these goofy ass questions, man. This nigga lame as hell.
Tolerant. Like, yo, bro, this is not gonna work, but I'll try.
Right. That's a really great question because I feel like maybe if, as you say, maybe if they're not as well endowed or whatever, but if I have very strong emotions for them and like I really, really love them and I feel a bond or a connection, I feel like there are so many ways to pleasure one another that, and even kissing could, even be, and then just, foreplay and like everything else. Like it's not the end all of be
You're a
all for
pro.
me.
You're a
Yeah.
pro. This is the part where you convince a little dick nigga to think that he got a chance. Huh? Oh man. Jeez. Okay.
No, I mean,
All right. So if I pull up,
Yeah, because she gave the right kind of answer to make your lame ass think that you got action. Just so you can keep your motherfucking wallet open, man. She gave you the right answer for sure.
reasonably, like not the micro. I'm not pulling up with the micro. Like, that was tough.
if you pull up what? I'm sorry.
No. I said not with the micro.
Right.
Dealt with one of those. I'm just saying not that. But if I pull up with like a reasonable, like 6.5, 7.
Okay.
What's up? Well, what's up? What are you doing? That's half of America. That's half of America.
Right. I think that's a great size.
Really?
Yeah. I think
Do you fake moan? Keep it 100.
So I fake moan?
Yeah, you're gonna fake moan. Like I'm hitting it.
Why are you asking these lame ass questions? Do you fake moan? Do you lie to a man about his size being big? Do you fake moan? Like, what kind of questions are these, man? This nigga lame as hell. God damn.
I heard about like.
Did you hear my moans?
I did, but what?
Look at the bitch. Hey, that's one thing I like about this bitch, man. She I just like the way she talked to Tricks, man. Like, and it's funny because it's like she know how to direct the Trick to stroke her ego. Like when she want her ego to be stroked, she know how to push the right buttons within the Trick to make him say something or do something to stroke her ego. Like, look at the bitch. Did you hear my moans? Oh, man. Like I said, man, she would have been perfect for the game, man. Like back in the days before she got with 50 and all these people, man, she would have been perfect for the game. But right now, she perfect for the game on a whole different level. If she was involved with somebody who come from the game, man, some big things could take place. You dig?
Fake like. The moaning you were doing, you were getting hit with like a bulldozer back there. Like, I believe it. What about a regular guy? I'm pulling up, well, today was a hot day, so it might be 7, but if it was a cold day, it might be 6.5. What's up? Are you faking it? Come on, Daphne. Come on, talk to me, girl.
I feel like in the moment, I'm so into it that, to be honest, I don't even hear myself moaning it, but I probably am moaning because I'm just so into the, into the dance. So I don't fake moan. Absolutely not. That comes from like my sex drive for sure.
Yeah, but the moans I heard with that 15-incher you were with, like, for nigga bringing like a 3-inch, is like what are we doing?
A lot can happen with that.
How sexually explorative are you? Because now I'm thinking about me. I'm thinking about what I would do to like be like different or be free. What do you consider freaky?
How about you tell me, and then I can get some memories going. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The shit I heard you was doing, I have never thought about doing. So it's like,
I see.
Like, to keep it real, I was learning shit from you. Like, hey, I bought a what is it called? The baby oil heater bottle thingy. Like, I never knew that was a thing.
This nigga lame as a motherfucker, man. Oh, man. See, you never supposed to, like, the shit that he's saying to this bitch as a man that got some flyness and some self-esteem about himself, man, you just not supposed to say certain shit, man. And if it's some truth to it, man, certain shit you supposed to keep to yourself. Like, this shit right here, learning from her and all that shit, man, like, But we know you're going to trick for it anyway, so I guess I'm holding you to a standard that you don't deserve to be held to, man. My bad, Trickademics. But, yeah, this shit funny as hell.
Like oil? You like oil. You like oil. Serious.
Keep going. I'm listening. What else?
No, I'm telling you, I'm learning the freaky stuff from you guys. Now,
Well,
here's
what's
the
the
thing.
freakiest thing that you've ever done? Like the freakiest, freak nasty, freak, like your mind was blown.
I had a foursome. I felt so good.
Ooh, you can
Yeah.
handle.
I mean, I don't know if I handled it. I was just in it. like, hold on. Hey, I'm not a capper. I'm not a capper. Like, yo, yeah, I was putting it down. Now, I was there contributing my part. I was like,
Right.
I was like a team player, but it was with all.
Right.
It was with all.
They were devouring you in that moment. That's pretty.
Shit. And sometimes I was just like sucking on a nipple. I'm like, y'all just do whatever. I'm just like, just being honest. I'm just being honest.
Did that?
What about you? In terms of things you liked, because I feel like you could teach me a thing or two. You could teach everybody a thing or two, girl.
Thank you. I guess the freakiest thing. You know, I don't really have the words for it other than I really like to get to know my man, and I like to get like really like soul level deep, like looking in his eyes and like just really like breaking him down like in a sexual way. And
see, this bitch, she cold with the answers. Like I told y'all earlier in the interview, and we are 27 minutes in, so we getting close to the halfway mark of this interview. And like I told you, like I just like how she, with a lot of his questions, especially the lame ass questions that he asking, she's not giving direct answers. So she's still kind of like keeping that mystique about herself to a certain extent. Even though she did this interview, she talked, people was able to get, you know, a feel for her personality and her vibe and things like that. But yet, nonetheless, she's not giving direct answers to a lot of questions, like specific questions that he's asking to get a specific answer. She's keeping her answers very vague, and I like that about the bitch. That's smart of her, you know. And it might be because she's a little older. Like I said, to my understanding, she like about 40 years old or somewhere close to it. So, maybe it just came with that, the fact that she's older and a little more mature. She just knows how to, you know, give vague answers in a way that's gonna keep people on the edge of their seat. So yeah. That's why I know, man, if she had the right game and guidance, man, she could be doing some damage with the numbers. You dig?
And like really have him surrender to me. And just kind of be.
Wait, you into that BDSM shit?
Am I? Not exactly. I mean, maybe a sexual journey, right? I'm on a sexual journey.
Hey, you know I know you're dangerous, so I'm watching this tape. And you're saying certain stuff, and I'm like, she's lying. Like you weren't really meaning it. Like it was just certain things. You're like, yo, I want this every day. I'm like, no, you don't. Like stop it. Like this is performative. So you kind of fake it a little bit. It's okay.
What? See how she just allowed him to think what he want to think? You supposed to do that with everything. Like motherfuckers condemning you and trying to shame you and criticize you and all that shit. Just let motherfuckers think what they want to think. Just like how he just said that, like she lying and faking and this, that, and the third. She just let a motherfucker think what he want to think. Good shit.
Hey, okay. So let's describe a guy that you'd be interested in. Okay, this would be good. I like this.
Okay.
How tall they got to be? How tall are you, by the way?
I'm 5'3".
You're 5'3"?
Yes.
Yo, who's your photographer? The guy got you looking like 5'8".
I know, right?
I thought you were like closer to like 9 or 10 with the heels. I'm even gonna lie. So you're 5'3".
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
And I see y'all in the comments, Motor Culture and I think Ashley Banks is having a conversation about whether or not she's Vietnamese or Filipino. She says it herself in this interview, as y'all gonna see, that she is Filipino and Puerto Rican. She says that out of her own mouth in this interview. So, yeah.
Hey, is that ass is not real? Where'd you get that done?
So my body is my body. And
that's Dr. Miami?
No. I work out for my body.
You know what I like about you?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have like a bunch of ghetto tattoos. That's one thing I really do like. I can't even lie. I hate chicks with like, they look like graffiti. Like this shit look crazy. Like you look pretty good. I like this.
Thank you so much. No, I definitely like, I like that too. I just like skin, for sure.
Let me ask you a question. If we went on a date, you let me fuck the first night or not?
This nigga is, god damn. You see how lame this nigga is? You're conducting an interview that potentially millions of people could see with the chick that I'm pretty sure everybody would love to interview. I have this shot that you got right now being her first interview after this sex tape came out, all this controversy, all this buzz. You got the opportunity to give her first interview and you asking her if she gonna let you hit on the first night if y'all go on a date. Come on, my nigga. This nigga Akademiks is a creep, man. I don't like putting that label on people, man, but it's painfully obvious, man. This dude is a creep. You're already a trick, man. It ain't nothing wrong with being a trick, man, but this nigga's a creep. Akademiks is a damn creep, man, for real though. Like, I could just see this nigga in the bushes with some binoculars, man, looking at a bitch in her bathroom window taking a shower or something, man. Like, this nigga's a creep, man. Like, man, just like, and he done been around some creep niggas like his homie Lil Boom, you know what I mean? Lil Boom, I ain't gonna put him on the level of Lil Boom. Lil Boom is a super creep. But, he hang out with creepy ass niggas and shit like that. So yeah, it don't surprise me that he's a creep, but it's just like, god damn, my nigga, you can't suppress the creepiness just for the sake of this interview. Like, you gotta unleash the creepiness in the interview, man. Like, come on, my nigga. Be a little professional about this shit, man. Creep ass nigga.
Like, I'm dead ass. Like,
look at it. Like, I'm dead ass. You gonna let me hit on the first night? I'm dead ass. Like, nigga. Creepy ass nigga, man.
It just depends how well we get along.
Okay.
Yeah. And if there's chemistry, and if you
I'm definitely fucking. I bet that's what I'm talking about. I like. Hey, let me tell you. All things considered, I don't know why. Before, and I'm glad you're doing these, and I hope you do more.
Thank you.
With people like constantly judging you, they create your personality, and the personality is like this evil person, like this evil like person that is like trying to take people down or so whatever. It's not like this person who is like fun to be around, like jovial, this and third. Hey, do you have a lingerie deal? God damn.
I like that. I mean, I honestly just cater to my fan base, and shout out to my OnlyFans. And thank you for shouting it out, by the way. And so I know what they like. I know what they like to see me in, and they love me in lingerie. They love me in lots of things. And
Wait,
so
hold on. Speaking about your OnlyFans, so we gonna shout it out, but your OnlyFans, I seen it had 85% off. I see you're going crazy on it. I was about to buy my membership today, but I knew I was going to talk to you, so I was going to see if I could get the free link, the free trial. Get the free. What's on the OnlyFans that we're not? Because I'm not gonna lie, I just like the last that twerk video. You're giving it up, girl. You're giving it up. What's on the OnlyFans that's not?
Yeah, well, you just have to wait and see. You have to subscribe and see.
Nah, I'm gonna subscribe. I just wanted like, is it solo or you
Oh yeah, I'm definitely solo.
what?
It's just
Yep.
me. You mean, yeah, like my content? Yeah, it's just me, myself, and I.
I just started OnlyFans. We should collab. That's a fact. Collab. Like,
This nigga Trickademics trying to do an OnlyFans collab with the bitch, man. Now I ain't mad at him for shooting this shot, but it's just like, damn, my nigga again, like with the creepiness on this motherfucking interview, man. Like he ain't even thinking about being professional or none of that. He just thinking with lust. Then on top of that, it don't help the fact that he drinking, taking shots and shit like that of the Patron or Don Julio. This nigga a creep, man, but don't nobody want to see you on OnlyFans with this bitch, man. She much better off doing her thing by herself, man. How she got the solo content going on, she just need to keep it like that, man. Her audience ain't trying to see Trickademics and Daphne Joy do a collab, man. That it ain't for that.
we should collab. Like, I don't got the bulldozer, but like, I'm coming through with like, you know what I mean? I'm coming through with a mid-sized sedan. Like, what's the problem? Could I work? I can't work.
There's nothing wrong with that.
The mid-sized sedan. Yeah, exactly. Like regular dudes need love. Like you seen I lost some weight. Like I'm kind of like, yeah, what's up? Hey, okay, deal breaker or not?
Okay.
I'm Jamaican. I do not eat pussy. I do not. No.
Yeah.
Deal breaker?
No.
Really?
Yeah. No. I actually. Ugh.
See, I'm calling cap, and not to say that he's being dishonest. He probably really believes that, but at the same time, you's a trick and you a creep and all this shit, man. I think if Daphne Joy wanted you to put your mouth on her, you gonna do it. That's just my belief, man. Just seeing, how she conducting herself and what she's capable of, and at the same time seeing the spirit of lust within you. I just don't see Akademiks being alone with this bitch, and she be like, okay, if you want to do X, Y, Z, you're gonna have to put your mouth on me first, and then him just putting his clothes on and leaving. I don't see that. I see Trickademics being like, damn, okay, here we go, let's go. You know what I mean? And bowing down to the bitch, you know what I mean? Like talk about he try to I guess you could say blame it on the fact that he's Jamaican. I mean, I don't know. I ain't Jamaican, so I can't really speak for the Jamaicans, but my nigga, I just don't see you standing on that in a bedroom alone with this bitch with her legs wide open, talking about put your mouth right here. I just don't see it.
I feel like, okay, well, here's a little tea for you. That is something that I feel like is something that's really enjoyable for someone to do to me. But like, I'm honestly so squeamish about it. I just prefer the real thing. So, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit squeamish about it. But see, again, sexual journey, maybe I just haven't had somebody really eat it all that good. So, yeah.
Hey, do you prefer a threesome with a guy or a girl? Yeah. Let's keep it 100. We're talking. Hold on, I'm about to take a shot with you. Like, well, you're not even taking a shot with me, girl. I'm trying to.
No, because we're gonna take real shots together.
Yeah, well, that's what.
In real life.
Girl, don't
look at this bitch, man. See the bitch, she got a, like I said, she just got a raw, unrefined talent about herself, man. With some game behind her, man, she'll be cold.
Don't get me killed now.
Cheers.
Don't get me killed. No, but seriously though. So I've heard this myth that, a lot of women, socially it's not acceptable for them to say that they do enjoy multiple men, but it's really popular. You've done. I'm guessing I don't know if you've done both. What is your preference, or what do you think about either or in terms of a threesome?
So with this question, I'm not 100% yet comfortable to answer this.
It's all
But
good.
yeah, one day we can talk about it.
It's all good. I mean, well, could you answer if you've had a threesome recently? I don't even know. I don't even know who's in it. I'm just.
I have not had a threesome recently, but I can tell you what my preference is as far as sex, and that is with my one and only. I would say that if I had a one and only, like my like absolute fantasy and passion and like my perfect like sex day and night is me and my one and only for sure.
Be
Like
honest. When's the last time you got cracked? Come on now. Like, come on. Like, we gotta like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I have a running theory that every girl got that sneaky guy who's like, it's like reliable,
right. When's the last time you cracked?
Dead
Last night.
serious? No,
This
dead serious.
morning.
Like, no. It wasn't. Because usually I'll have a woman living with me. It's been a while since that. So
Oh,
really, yeah, it's I'm lonely now. I only live with my
oh my
dog.
gosh.
3 days ago. I feel 3 days ago.
Yeah. How does it feel to like just have casual sex?
No, I'm working towards a baby. What about
Oh,
you though?
sweet.
What about you? When's the last time I could tell? The videos you posting?
Mhm.
If you have a male companion around, I'm telling you, as soon as you post that twerk video, he's coming in the room bricked up, straight up, like straight up. Like, what we doing?
Honestly, you'd be surprised. Men are really intimidated by me. I don't really, yeah,
You
no.
celibate? Stop.
Um,
Don't lie to me, bro. Don't lie to me. We can't start this off like this.
I'm not gonna lie to you about that for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do under or over 6 months. We don't have to do direct dates.
Over 6 months.
Oh, stop the lies, bro.
No, I'm not lying. Yeah, definitely over
I
6
could tell you protecting somebody's feelings with that one.
No, there's none of that. I just I wish there was more, but it's hard, you know.
I was watching a bunch of videos after I was hypnotized, obviously by you. I'm watching it. You use a lot of like music and stuff like that. Who do you listen to on the daily? What's your like palette? Like, what's your like palette of music that you kind of get into? You bumping an Iceman or no? Or you're like a Janae Aiko type of.
Right,
I was kind of looking to see. I think Piero Piccioni. I'm like, who's that? You don't
right.
know that.
Oh, right. I like just jazz, classical music, Sade, Marvin Gaye, James Brown, Anita Baker, Luther Vandross. Sexy time. Honestly, sexy time. I like kind of like sometimes I like kind of like toxic music for sure. Um,
Oh, so you
yeah.
got that sex play? All right, what you playing? I got this. Gonna tell me all I need to know about.
I don't know. From the first music she was talking about, man, sound like she done been with a grown fly ass gentleman. You know what I mean? I don't know who she might have picked that up from. Whether it was 50 Cent or Puffy or somebody before them, I don't know. But she got her taste in music is kind of mature and fly, I must say.
What are you playing, or what's on that playlist? What are we talking about?
I think it kind of starts off in like Sade,
Okay.
even like Isaac Hayes, "The Look of Love." You should play that. You'll think of me.
Okay. Oh shit.
And so "The Look of Love," and then I'll be in that mood, and then I'll probably be in like a party next door mood.
Oh,
Yeah. And then maybe
that's how I know you lying. There ain't no 6 months. You listen to that party next door. It's no way. No way.
no.
What's the name of that song? Savage Realm, Members Only. You got that with the morning song, yeah, I can see what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
Oh my God. No, no, I'm looking at the Instagram. It is how's your DMs looking?
Oof.
Damn.
What? I'm shocked. Well, maybe I shouldn't be. No.
Okay. So like who are you entertaining in the DMs? Because I know eventually, you're single, correct?
I'm single.
You're
Yes.
single. Oh shit, it's lit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lit. It's lit.
I'm newly single.
Listen. After we do what we do, like yo, I'll help you get with your man, like your actual man. You know? Like I
Stinking lame as
help you
hell.
get one of these. Like yo, whatever you want, I got you. Like
Oh, so sweet.
we gonna figure it out. So wait, so like all these rappers are trying to like talk to you, right? Like rappers and athletes.
It's like global right now.
I know three dudes in your DMs.
See, like I said, man, that's one thing I like about this bitch, man. She just ain't messy. Like, if she was a careless bitch and didn't give a damn and it was following Act's lead, she would have been like, oh yeah, this rapper, this basketball player, this football player, this actor, yeah, they're in my DMs, but they're not really my type, or just say whatever, like I just like the fact that this bitch ain't a messy bitch. Like I said, to my understanding, she wasn't bad mouth and puffy in the courtroom when she gave her testimony, and also to my understanding, she ain't never bad mouth 50 Cent. And then also when 50 tried to get her in that Puffy documentary, she declined. She didn't want to be a part of it. So I just like the fact that this bitch ain't no messy bitch, and she don't be bad mouthing the different guys that she done been with and all that type of shit.
Ready. I don't even gotta ask. Like these guys are their
Well,
DMs.
the thing of it is, it's like it's nice, it's flattering, and I'm not opening them. I'm just observing. But also the timing of the messages. It's like
Okay.
if this is the timing that you're messaging me, like I already know what
What you mean by
year.
timing? Like I usually hit up chicks like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. Straight up.
I
Like
would
yo, I
say
gotta hit them up when I'm in that mood. Like I'm in the mood to crack. Not hitting you up like.
yeah, I would say the timing of the virality of what's going on. And so I think that they have this impression and they're fantasizing, of course. And that's fine. But, it's definitely popping in the DMs for sure.
Okay, so like, all right, help us out. So like somebody like me, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
This is embarrassing me to actually admit. Really embarrassing.
What?
I've never really fucked nobody that's like famous. Like I fuck regular
Okay.
girls, like mad regular. Like she work at Walmart, you know what I mean?
Okay.
She's at Boston Market. So like I don't know how to kick the game to like a chick who has other famous people like in their DMs. What would stick out? So if I'm like hit you in the DMs, I don't really like I'm kind of almost cold approaching. What should I say, or should I like see you in person? Like what would work for you to give me?
And see, this is a prime example of somebody who ain't got no game, because it just don't make any sense to ask a woman this type of question, because she doesn't even know the answer to that. She can try to come up with an answer and say, oh yeah, if you do this or say that in the DM, it'll stick out or stand out to me. But to be honest with you, she don't even know the answer to that question. It's up to you to determine that for yourself and use your own mind and game and imagination and creativity and all of that to say, okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm just different because I just understand that most niggas are lame and most niggas is going to come with the same cookie cutter type, things to say in the DM and shit like that. So with that being the case, and then I'm creative. I got mouthpiece, I got game and shit like that. I know how to talk to women, deal with women, all of that. So I know how to come with some shit in the DM that's gonna stand out to a bitch. But this is a prime example of somebody who ain't got no game, because for you to ask her that question, it goes to show that you don't understand nothing about women because she don't even know the answer to that question. Whether she try to give you one or not, she don't know the real answer.
Or should I just pull up in the, you know what I mean, the two-tone, big body Rolls Royce, you know what I mean, like with, you know what I mean, bunch of jewelry on, you know what I mean, like two Richard Milles, like what we doing?
Right. How you would stand out if you slid in a girl's DMs?
No, in your DM.
Oh, in my DMs.
Hey, I'm trying to keep it 100.
This.
Yeah, like if I'm trying to pull like if we weren't on this thing right now and
right.
shit, when I was doing my commentary, I was dead serious. Like I would have DM'd you right then. I just didn't think you would respond. Like,
you're right.
DM'd you right then. So if I was shooting my shot at you, what I gotta do?
Right.
What Akademiks gotta do?
That's sweet.
Oh, okay. So this is how you shoot your shot so you can get me. Do this, say that, do this, say that. And you got me. This nigga lame as hell, man.
I guess, I feel like I'm like a really empathetic person. And I feel like what would stand out is like, instead of being like, ooh, yeah, this, that, it would be like, hey, like, I know you're going through a hard time right now. Like, can I send you some flowers? Can I send you the spa? Like, you must have so much on your mind, like that.
Damn, that sucker shit works. Oh shit. That's some sucker shit right there. That's some like wedding crashers. Like, I know you're going through a hard time.
It's so sweet. Like, I think it's like so sweet. Like, my Achilles heel, I think, is like sweetness for sure. Like, sweetness that gets me.
What?
For sure. Yeah.
You know what that is, right? That's the shoulder to lean on method. A shoulder.
She already let it be known that she likes simps. Shout out to the simps. That lets you know right there.
To lean on, a shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on method. Like that's how it works. Like you like, oh no, I got you.
Never heard that before.
What?
No, I know.
That's like a well-tried method. Usually I go with the truth method, but now you told me that. Okay, Venice Floor, whatever it is. I'm gonna start.
Oh, that's so sweet.
If I gotta tell you that,
I'm glad you know what that is.
I do, but like now that I know that, I gotta tell you, like, oh, you've been going through a tough time. I'm here for you. If you need anything.
Yeah, like speak to the heart. I mean, we all have hearts and we're all human, and like it's nice to connect on like a not so surface level, So I would say that would work. I would definitely say like that would work. But like follow it with action, like don't just like say that and then
so
but like actually care, but like actually mean it at the same time, And how you show that you mean it is by backing it up with your action. Don't just say you're gonna send flowers or, send a girl to the spa or whatever. Like actually like boom, A girl would be like me. I'd be like, oh my God,
Okay, what does that mean? Like, you gotta keep in mind, like I've seen your history. Like, I'm not sending the private jet, and we're not in the yacht in the motherfucking, you know what I mean? We're not in fucking Monaco. Like, it's not happening. You know what I mean? I'm coming through with some flowers.
Right.
Be at Top Golf. We can be Top Golf.
I feel like you can do more than Top Golf. But I do like Top Golf a lot, actually.
Wait. Look at the bitch. I feel like you can do more than Top Golf. I like the way this bitch talk to Tricks, man. Like, I could just see her in the casino at the high roller section, you know what I mean? Working her magic on a trick, man, or just, in some upscale environment talking to a tycoon ass trick, man, just having her way with devouring his ass with her charm and her game, man. Yeah, I could really see that, man. She really needs some game and guidance in her life. You dig?
It's better than Top Golf. Like,
you're a golfer?
You're a good sport. I like this. I like it.
Thank you. You too.
I could tell you're a good sport. Can I ask you a question of why you like, obviously you're a beautiful woman, but like you didn't speak a lot. You know, you
Right.
never really ran online to be like, hey, this is how I feel about this particular thing or this particular whatever. I'm talking to you now, and it seemed like you're pretty chill. It seems like, you know, you're not like a dunce or someone who can't like handle themselves in conversation or just expressing themselves. Why you never spoke before?
Because I just feel like I don't need to explain myself. I don't need to have any validation from outside sources. I'm very in tune with who I am. I know who I am, and I just don't need like the outside validation. So I just kind of like la 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 my way through life, because I'm self validated, and yeah, like I love me. Well, I'm loving me now, but I love me even more, and I just don't feel like the need to, yeah, explain or express or I don't know. It's not my thing.
It's good that it's not your thing. Like I said, her having a little mystique about herself is really was gonna be helpful to her, man. Building her the brand of Daphne Joy. You know, that's what the focus need to be. Building the brand of Daphne Joy. And running to the internet, crying her heart out to the internet every time she feels some type of way, or, you know, running to do every interview that somebody want to do with her and shit like that, that ain't gonna help none. So that's a good thing.
Without
Yeah.
getting too specific or anything,
Yeah.
do you where you are now mentally and spiritually and just even physically, do
Right.
you miss any situations from the past, whether it's an ex or a particular situation, could be a fuck buddy or anything, or are you in the place where, like, I'll give you an example. Like I was in like a long-term relationship. Like right now, I could actually be honest and say I'm happy that I'm actually single. You know, one of those where like you're like, oh, you're thinking about the past. Where are you these days on those type of issues in terms of how you feel about any relationships you've had previous or any situations and or where you're at now?
Right. It feels really good to have my peace right now. I feel really free. I feel like I just feel really free. I'm at peace. I'm just listening to my own mind and like my own thoughts. And I'm just like the captain of my own ship right now. So that feels really good. But of course, it's funny you bring this up because, my heart pulls a lot and I'm very nostalgic and, yeah.
Yeah, I think when Puff get out, man, Puff gonna have action at the bitch again, man. Her and Puff gonna be doing some freak offs again when he get up out of there. Talking about she feel nostalgic and all that type of shit, and her her heartstrings and shit like that. Yeah, she missing Puffy right now, and it ain't even so much that the damage that Puffy do in the bedroom. She just like the lifestyle of being with Puffy. She like getting smashed by other men while Puffy is sitting there admiring her getting smashed and doing her thing with another guy. Like she just, and not just that, but the lavish lifestyle and shit like that, man. She just, I could tell she missing Puff. And when Puff get out, he gonna have the bitch right back. Remember, Freeze told you that first. When Puff get out, he gonna have the bitch right back.
you know, Sometimes I'll just be driving and like my heart will pull a bit and it's just natural, right? So yeah, of course I have those missing feelings for sure because you have that bond. You can never erase that bond or that, you know, that chemistry that you had. And you, at some points, you feel like, damn, like this person's probably the only person who really deeply understood me or like I really deeply feel connected to. And like, will I ever find someone like that again? And so you kind of like miss it in like really random moments, even like random conversations with strangers. You're just like, I don't know, you just jog back like, this person doesn't get me, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, of course.
You know, I feel like I've been there.
Yeah,
I feel like I think that's natural though.
yeah, for sure.
I feel like that's natural. How do you How do you get over that, or how do you get over a breakup?
How do I get over a breakup? That's a really good question. I think,
I'll give you, you know,
sure,
I'll
tell
add
me.
into the comment. So for
Okay.
me, I'll be honest with you, like I'm one of those people. I want the other person to move on first, and
Mm.
it's the thing where it allows me to kind of like close the options of somehow it working out and returning.
Right.
And I usually wait for situations to make it impossible because, yeah, like, you know, I'm a person who I usually think like, oh, you know what? Well, you know what? Even though this happened and this happened, I did have good times, this and third. So I'm wondering how you get through it.
And
Um,
makes you stay.
well, it definitely it does for me. It does for
Yeah,
me.
makes
Yeah,
you
it
stay.
is. Yeah, I mean, spending time with someone and going through those times, and you kind of mentioned it where you might see something or experience something, you're like, it reminds you of something before, right?
Yeah,
And it's tough. It's tough.
it is.
How have you, like, you know, dealt with that cognizantly?
Um, maybe we should move on from this topic. You're making me cry.
It's okay.
Yeah, look at the bitch getting emotional. She over there reminiscing about Puffy. She need that Puffy in her life, man. See, this is what I want people to pay attention to and understand, man, because everybody try to paint Puffy like this monster, man, but look at how the bitch feel. Like anybody who could read between the lines and pay attention to what she's saying, talking about this person gets me, and sometimes I'll be talking to a stranger, I think to myself like this person don't get me, and you know, somebody, the person that I could connect and vibe with, I don't think I'll ever find that again. Yeah, that bitch miss Puffy, man. When Puffy get up out that joint, man, he gonna have the bitch right back. And see, that's all the more evidence of the fact that Puffy never was supposed to be locked up in the first place. You know, they try to paint him into this monster. The people that got on the stand and testified supposedly against him didn't really say anything about him forcing them to do anything. Yeah, man, Puff ain't the person that they try to paint him out to be. He's just a freaky ass nigga. That's it, man. And that's not illegal. It's not a crime to be a freak, man. And that's all Puffy is guilty of, man. He's just guilty of being a freak. But you could just tell by the way the bitch feel about him, man. You know, he can't be that bad of a guy if he got her feeling like this.
Academics, why are you doing this to me?
I'm chilling. When are we gonna go partying? You party?
Let's talk about something else.
No, I'm serious. I'm saying we should go like party in a club or something. Like, when we gonna turn up?
um, okay. I don't want to come on here looking all crazy.
You look fine. Look fine.
You hit me on my heart.
Did I?
A
No,
little bit.
don't do that. Don't do that.
So,
Don't do that.
Oh man. Hey. Hey man, you stupid as hell. Eloquence is key. Puffy one vegetable carried away. Oh shit. That took me back. The vegetable carrot. That's just stupid as hell. Puffy just one vegetable carried away. Oh shit, that was funny.
I will just say time and separation.
Yeah.
So, let me get my little tissue. Oh,
You need a
look
shot.
at you. I didn't expect this from you. You have a lot of heart.
Shot, girl. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm not too sure about you, but when I'm in relationships, I'm a lover boy. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
And I'm really attached. And then I'm the person where I'm usually the person. It's really hard to move on because like those
Yeah.
like those memories. It's tough for me. You know what I mean? I've been trying to get better at it, but you know, also I'm not a stranger of being present in my own feelings. Like sometimes I realize I'm hurting and I'm like, it's okay. I'm gonna, you
Yeah.
gotta be present in that. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It
How
is.
long ago? Well, how long were you, or are you still getting
Man,
over
fuck that bitch. I'm talking about you now. Now I'm trying to see what's up. No, I'm not trying to talk about.
Act like fuck that bitch. I'm trying to spend a bag on you. I done already spent the bag on her. I'm trying to spend a bag on you.
That particular stuff with you, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that we could have this conversation. I really am.
Me too.
I absolutely. I was surprised that your people was even open to like. I was like, oh, they must have not seen what the fuck I said. I'm like, no way.
Oh no,
No,
I loved it.
I said she's taking a baseball bat. You know what I mean?
No, what stood out to me was you being like, listen, I don't usually pay for cat, but for this one.
Yeah. No, the offer's still on the table. I'm not lying to you. I'm being honest with you.
No. It wasn't that. It was just that like
No, I'm dead ass though. I'm serious.
And he is dead ass. He is trying to pay for it. like that old is that Juvenile? I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. Cause I want it. That nigga Akademiks trying to pay for it, man. And he definitely serious about it. Look at his face. Just hold on. Let me zoom in a little bit. Look at his face, man. Look at this face. If that ain't the face of somebody that's like gladly ready to trick, man, I don't know what is, man. That's the face of somebody. Look at that face, man. That face just says, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. Cause I want it. I want it. That nigga ready to pay for it right now. Oh shit. Look at this nigga face, man. He ready to pay for it. And ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I just like that he being honest about it. Even though he being dishonest about his history of paying for it. But at least he being honest about paying for her.
I just saw the look of love in your eyes. I saw the look of desire.
No,
and
because you were
I
real
even
one.
you have to screenshot yourself. The look that you had, like you had your mouth open for me. And like, honestly, that's a kink of mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The worshiping. Yeah, the worshiping kink. And you being like this, like underneath like my stool, I was like, yeah, that'll be a good, that'll be good. I like this.
You know what I'm realizing?
Nah, you see, you caught up in the fact that he just idolizing you and, as you say, worshiping you and everything like that, but you're not thinking big enough of yourself because, nah, I'm telling you, you was supposed to go club Shay Shay, man. This Akademiks wasn't it, but hey, it's already done.
I can see how you got all these dudes. Like you kind of got a little, you got a little mouth game in terms of like you know how to talk, you know how to make a guy feel. You over here got me thinking like, yo, hold on, let me just check the checking account real. Yeah, you got away. I see how you've done this. I've seen how you done. You know, I'm always surprised when I see like, okay, you're beautiful, right? Like that's a given. But I always am really impressed when a woman is able to get, you know, especially like, you know, certain individuals and get all of them to feel the same way about her. And I'm like, what is it about this woman? And I could tell you have the gift of the gab in making a man feel a certain type of way.
You know what? I just listen. I just listen with a lot of heart and a lot of intent. And I could really parcel out and I could really like read between the gray and like I can really like see like where the heart is. And
see, you know, what ain't being said is the fact that she's Filipino, man. You know, the Asian women, man, they just pay attention to whoever they dealing with. They pay attention to details. And they're pleasers by nature, and they cater to men and things like that, man. So yeah, it's definitely that Filipino vibe for sure, or Filipina vibe for sure. That has a lot to do with it.
And so it's very genuine. Like I am only genuine always. And I think maybe that's what you feel. And,
Let me ask you a question.
it's not a formula. It's just who I am.
That's a formula. Listen. Okay. All right, bet. So if I had you in the penthouse, everything's cool, you know, I'm doing my thing. If I went broke, would you be there with me?
If you went broke, would I be there with you? You wouldn't go broke because a good woman will always motivate you.
I'm hitting you with the 21 questions, baby. Like if I went broke, you know what I mean? Like I'm popped. Like when I mean I'm popped, I am popped.
Yeah.
I can't afford it. And we got to get real and just consolidate. We got to consolidate, downgrade. We're moving. No more. There's no more Maybach truck.
Right.
We're moving to the Kia, the SUV, the one with the sliding door. You know that one?
No.
No, you don't. Okay, but if we're moving,
she like, no Kias. No. He tried to make that shit sound fly too, like the Kia with the sliding door. She like, no. Bitch ain't fucking with the Kia, man. I ain't mad at her.
to that, we got to move there. You know what I mean? Bitcoin is down. I explained, I said, babe, this might be only like 2 years or so, but we got to, I can see you laughing already. Like, yo, I'm going
to because my response is like, okay, well then I just got to turn up my OnlyFans, you know, like I just have to get to work. You've been holding me down this long, so I'm going to just turn this shit up until we get back right, you know?
I like that about the bitch, though. You know what I mean? She gonna get out there and go get it for her man, though. You know, if the man, you know, fall on hard times with her, she like, shit, I'm gonna just turn this OnlyFans up and we gonna get it back, baby. I like that about the bitch. You know what I mean? At least she ain't just a taker that's not willing to give at the same time. You dig? I like that about the bitch.
And I'm dead ass about that.
I actually do believe you on that. Like,
yeah.
When I was reading some stuff, I saw that you kind of also have that go-getter spirit where you're like, you know what, this is an opportunity. I'm down to get it. You being a beautiful woman in the men or whoever you've dealt with in the past, is that like either a conflict of interest or something that gets you conflicted where I'm going to be honest with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you my girl, I can't have you. Like, I seen that twerk video. I hit Control-Alt-Delete almost on my computer. I'm saving the job. I'm like, I can't have you twerking like that for no. Yo, you know I would have to have your password. Like, dead ass. Like, I got to have your password. Niggas is DMing you. I got to check these things. Like,
and see, that's why she could never be with a lame like you. See, people could say what they want about Puffy, man, but Puffy a player, though. And I can respect that much about him, man. You know, he a freaky ass nigga and all this type of shit, man. He like to have his fun the way he like to have his fun, but he not the monster everybody paint him to be. Puff is a player. Puff ain't asking for the bitch password and all that shit, man. He ain't tripping like that. You know, he gonna supervise the bitch getting smashed by other motherfuckers, but at least he letting her have her fun, though. You know what I mean? And all this like, oh, you can't twerk and all that. See, he not thinking about her brand. See, the brand of Daphne Joy. You know, if you got a woman that's attractive and she has the potential to make millions of dollars off of the fact that she's an attractive woman, man, you got to play into that. You got to let that ride, man. You got to fuel that. You got to amplify that. But, you know, that's why somebody like Akademiks don't belong with a chick like a Daphne Joy. But like I said, at least Puff got some playerness about him. Puff is a player, and I can respect that much.
You know that's my girl. What are you doing? What do you think, though? No, seriously. This is like some real shit. Well, would you give me your password if we're dating? I got to see how, type of.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Why not?
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Look at the bitch telling him what he want to hear. Yeah, for sure. Knowing damn well she ain't giving up no damn password.
Call me, baby.
But then again, she might though, because once again, like I said, she's Filipina, she's Asian, and you know, Asian women are it's just in their nature to be submissive and surrender themselves to whoever they with. So she probably would give up the password. I don't know.
That shit.
All right, man.
I want my man like
I think Chase got like a all 24-hour line. I got you, girl. I got you. No, I'm serious. So, okay, so you're kind of like submissive. I like that.
Yeah, I would definitely say I'm submissive, and I could definitely take control in the bedroom when needed. I can definitely, like, I just know my man. I just know when and what, and I'm just really in tune. So,
have you noticed that men get a little bit insecure with you? Like, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have to not only log into your Instagram, I might have to delete it too. I gotta get this one out of here.
Bitch, once again, you know, courtesy of this game. Y'all know who started that shit. She's sipping the love from the champagne glass. Y'all know who started that shit. Y'all know where it came from. Whether or not she knows where it came from, y'all know where it came from, man. Yeah, she got the game from the pimping, though. I just got to point that out every time I see her with the champagne glass with the love in it. You dig?
Like, yo.
that's
with how much attention you're getting, I couldn't even like fuck up. Like you probably on to some other stuff. Are you a cheater?
Oh, hell no. No.
Stop it.
I'm not a cheater.
Every bad bitch be cheating. Come on.
No.
Now.
I mean, when you got somebody like Puff that's letting you have fun with various different guys, and y'all get to pick and choose together what guys you having fun with, I mean, why would you be a cheater? You know, her man is a player. You know, like I said, again, Puff is a player, man. So Puff gonna let her have her fun. He gonna be right there supervising the shit. Just like he was giving the ad libs on all the bad boy artists. Yeah. Take that. Thought I told you that we won't stop. You know what I mean? Like he ad libbing niggas on songs and shit. He gonna ad lib the bitch getting smashed too. You know what I mean? Take that. You know what I mean? So yeah, why would you cheat, man, when your man is a player like Puff, man?
I'm not a cheater. Yeah. No. If I'm really on my man and I'm super loyal and I'm so into my man, like I'm so obsessed with my man. Like so obsessed. Like so obsessed.
See, she kind of scaring me right here. Hold on. Look how many times she said so obsessed. That bitch, see, this is what you gotta understand about bitches, man. They all got a secret crazy button somewhere, and I've told y'all this before. It might be in the back of their head, it might be behind their ear, it might be the elbow, back of the knees, somewhere. All these bitches got a crazy button that if you push this button, all hell gonna break loose. And she's letting you know right here that she's crazy. The way that bitch said, so obsessed, so obsessed. She crazy. This bitch a lunatic. I knew it. These fine ass bitches that be, you know, super sensual and soft spoken and shit like that. Crazy. And this will let you know the bitch is crazy right here. Just pay attention to this part again.
No.
Stop it.
I'm not a cheater.
Every bad bitch be cheating. Come on.
No,
now.
I'm not a cheater. Yeah. No. If I'm really on my man and I'm super loyal and I'm so into my man, like I'm so obsessed with my man. Like so obsessed. Like so obsessed. Like I just that's my baby. That's my man. Yeah.
She crazy. And Puff know that too. You know what I mean? Puff know this bitch crazy, but he gonna take the bitch right back just like she gonna take him back. You know what I mean? And Puff a little crazy about, he got a little craziness about himself too. Maybe that's why they work together so well, man, because they both some crazy motherfuckers. they seem cool in front of everybody, but they can get crazy. We already know Puff get crazy. We done seen Puff get crazy on numerous occasions. So Puff got some craziness. The bitch crazy, Puff crazy. But she crazy though. She might even be crazier than Puff. We know Puff crazy. But this bitch might be crazier than him. Like, I see through that shit. I don't know if y'all see what I see when the bitch said that, man. Like, so obsessed. And she looked up in the sky like, so obsessed. Like, this bitch a lunatic.
I ask you about, like, so these days people do these contemporary relationships. Let me ask you, if I'm with you and I'm like, listen, you're my girl, whatever, take the pen, take the Social Security, you got it. Just don't put us in poverty. However, like, is your guy? Are you cool with, like, your guy? Maybe, like, say he did something with someone else. Do you forgive that, or is it like, no? One, he could only fuck you.
Right.
Because realistically, like, if you're dealing with, like, entertainers and athletes, everybody got, like, a bunch of hoes. Like, come on.
Right. Monogamy is definitely ideal, but is that reality maybe for men? Maybe.
There we go.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, it's not. So if it's, would you rather out of sight, out of mind, or you rather me be like, yo, baby, listen, this is what's going on, and honesty, because niggas is fucking.
Right. I would prefer me and my one and only, but if I'm being truthful and realistic and just men and monogamy, honesty is the best policy for sure. I think that, like, having that honesty and transparency will save a lot of heartache.
And that's all it boiled down to. And that's why her and Puffy make such a perfect match, because, Puff gonna let the bitch have her fun. And I'm pretty sure Puff be having his fun too with different bitches and shit like that. They, and that's what don't really get talked about, but I would just imagine, because at the end of the day, Puff's still a man. And even though he enjoys watching his women get smashed by other guys, pretty sure it's times where he likes smashing other bitches with his bitch. So, yeah, but like she said, honesty is the best policy. That's all that matters. And that's probably why she into Puff so much, because he just 100. She ain't got to worry about him, cheating or doing shit behind her back, because they doing everything in front of each other. So, I think that's why, like I said, you could tell when she was describing, having that connection with the right person and everything, you could tell she talking about Puffy. That's why, like I said, when that nigga get out of jail, they gonna be right back together. Hopefully she done ran up a big old bag by the end, though, because even though Puff still got it going on, he done took some major hits from this whole situation. So, hopefully the bitch, done ran it up real big by the time he get out. Got, like, a brand new Maybach or something, or a brand new house or some shit, just some fly shit, just a fly welcome home. Hopefully she able to do that for him, man. Hopefully when Puff get out, she just able to do some fly shit on some welcome home type shit for the man. You dig?
And I don't want my heart to break, because I have a really big heart. So I would definitely really want, like, the truth and, like, the upfront truth, so that I can just, assess and not be falling in love with a lie, for sure. When you fall in love.
And see, Puff smart, because, by him being that way, like, yeah, baby, who you want to take you down? Let's go get him. Now he done opened it up to where the bitch ain't gotta hide nothing. If she sees somebody she attracted to, all she gotta do is let Puff know. Puff gonna cut the checks. He gonna fly dude out. And they gonna have their fun all in the same room together and everything. So yeah, man, she liked that shit that Puff had going on with her. I think Puff opened up her eyes to a new style of relationship that she probably didn't even know that she liked. She probably didn't even know that she would be into that type of shit. But Puff opened her eyes to that shit, and now, you know, it's gonna take a hell of a motherfucker to come behind Puff, man. Because Puff opened this bitch eyes to some shit that she probably never knew that she was into, and now she into it. So it's like, shit, who gonna come behind that nigga? I don't even think 50 could come behind Puff after like, say 50 wanted the bitch back. I don't even think 50 could come behind that, man, unless he gonna try to do the same thing Puff was doing, letting the bitch, you know, do freak offs with him, and he flying niggas out to smash the bitch and shit like that. Yeah, man. It's gonna take a tough act to follow Puffy after that.
Lie, that's when it's like, you know, when you find.
But the pimping is a tough enough act to come behind Puff, you know, because the pimping is even colder though. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, because we gonna find tricks. The bitch like being worshipped and she like being idolized by different men and shit like that. Yeah, bitch, we gonna find these motherfuckers that's gonna idolize your ass and break you off. See, Puff was paying niggas to come out and smash the bitch. No, we gonna have niggas pay you, bitch, to come smash you and worship you and drink your bath water and all this old type of shit, you know, be a doormat to you and everything. They gonna pay you for this shit. Yeah, that's what the pimping gonna do. FYI. It's only gonna take the pimping to be able to outdo Puff. The pimp, we the only ones that can outdo Puff, man. The shit that he done did with this bitch, the average square, he ain't gonna be able to outdo that shit, man. It's gonna take a pimp, man.
It's terrible.
Would you leave me though if I told you?
Oh my gosh, that pain is so bad.
Damn.
Like,
you know, I never think about what the woman feels.
Yeah, that pain is so bad because like we're just so invested and like we just love you so much, and it feels like a betrayal. It feels like we don't know you. It feels like you've broken our trust so bad, and we just don't look at you the same. You're no longer someone that is a protector and provider. You are.
Yeah, that bitch missing Puff, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, Puff was just 100 with the bitch. He wasn't lying to her about nothing. Yeah, she gonna get right back with that nigga when he get out of jail.
Someone that's almost like an enemy, you know? Have you ever got smacked around by a girl?
Hell no, I'm just the hell.
You know, it brings out
Jamaican. Yo, you ever fuck with a Jamaican? Oh no, hold on. I gotta ask you real quick. You ever fuck with a Jamaican?
A Jamaican?
Yo, a Jamaican ain't fuck you with no red lights. We gonna fuck you with the lights all on. You gotta see this shit. Dead ass. I'm keeping it a bean with you. You ever fuck with a Jamaican?
No, I've never.
Never?
No, never.
Wait, what's your ethnicity? Because you look good. Like, what are you based on?
I'm Filipino Puerto Rican.
Filipino Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
You don't speak a lick of Spanish, do you?
Un poquito.
Oh shit.
Un poquito, papi.
Oh shit.
What does that matter? Ven aquí, papi. Dale.
Look at this bitch.
Yeah.
Talk about some
You on birth
dale.
control?
Hey, like I said, man, not only is this bitch a cold freak, but she crazy. Talking about some dale. That bitch a cold freak. Yeah, man. See, man, Pimpin' know what to do with a bitch like that, man. I know how to turn her motherfucking game up for real. Have her doing some big major moves. You dig?
I'm dead ass. Like you know, birth. I just gotta ask. Like,
Gosh. Academics.
yeah, you
Look
like
at
a
this
whole
bitch.
team, man. I could tell. Yo, fellas, if y'all hanging with her, make sure y'all go on y'all little Apple Wallet and lock all your cards straight up. Straight up, like she gonna be giggling with you, grinning, playing with her hair. All of a sudden, you paid her mortgage. Like, yo, you don't know what's going on.
Yep.
Yo, would you ever date a bum? Let's get down to business.
A bum?
Why would you ask this bitch a question like that, man? This bitch done been with Puffy, 50 Cent, Jason Derulo, D-Ray. why would you ask this bitch if she would date a bum? That don't make no goddamn sense, man. This nigga just asked the dumbest questions.
What I mean a bum, like, well, maybe not a bum, but like he's like, hey, I want to move in with you. Like he just doesn't have it.
Yeah. No.
I like the way the bitch said that shit so sweet. No. Oh man. But why would you ask, like, of all people, why would you ask this bitch that question? That's just stupid. This dude don't be thinking, man. He just came into this interview totally unprepared.
The way you said that in the cutest way is like,
Yeah. No.
okay, but let's say he fits every other criteria. You know, he's what you like look wise. He treats you good. You know, he does the little things, but he just don't got it. He don't got that money.
Yeah. Mm.
You know,
like he can't get you Chanel.
Bitch ain't with that.
Right.
Again, you talking to a bitch that done been with Puffy, man. This nigga was worth $1 billion, and he letting the bitch fuck different men in front of him. Like, you know, he was everything freaky that she wanted. He was everything financially that she wanted. Come on, my nigga. Like, you asking this bitch would she be with a bum. Now, you notice she done been with Puff, and you asking her would she be with a bum. This nigga don't be thinking, man.
He'll get you a Coach bag, Michael Kors.
So sweet. I mean, I would definitely try to motivate him to be the best he can be, for sure. And try to really get out there. Go get him, Tiger. You got this.
Did you date him, though?
Bitch stupid.
I'm not sure. I can honestly say I'm not sure, unless I'm in that position.
Okay, so no broke. Yeah, you could just say it like, yo, broke ass niggas, get the fuck on and out of here.
No, because I don't think that's nice. I feel like that's not nice.
Fuck what's nice is about reality. Like, you know, you're at a certain place in life. You know, there probably was a time that in your life previously that might be an option, but just not now.
Yeah. But no judgment. You know, of course.
Fuck them broke ass niggas. All right, so now I know we have a chance.
Oh, even your lights are like, okay.
Yeah, I know right now. I just want to know. So, I'd have to take you on a date, or like we could just chill type shit. Like I just, you know, I have you come over, got Netflix on. You know what I mean? Or just DoorDash.
No, you have to roll out the red carpet for me, for sure.
Man, this bitch done been with Puffy, man. You talking about Netflix and then chilling with this bitch, man. This bitch done been with Puffy. He done did all the flyest shit you could possibly do with this bitch. You talking about, do we gotta go on a date or can we Netflix and chill at the house? And this nigga Akademiks lame as hell, man.
You have to wow me.
I gotta wow you, like what you mean now? Talk. Talk to me now. I'll do a little something.
Right.
I'll do a little something. Don't worry.
Okay, so I would you need to roll out the red carpet for me. I need you to give it your absolute all. I need you to impress me for sure. What that means, honestly, is I don't know. I would just like to see what you do. It's not a playbook. It's just I want you to like go big, you know, for sure.
Oh, okay, let me ask you.
And very thoughtful and like tailored to me. And like you've gotten to know me. And like the more that it seems like it's very like thought out and tailored to me and not like a one size fits all. Yeah.
Let me ask you this question. Just because like I like to know.
Okay.
Because I've been in toxic relationships.
Right.
I had an ex, she would not let me move on.
You
don't deal with any toxic situations that would cop block me from, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I start, you know what I mean? Like I'm you feel me? Like
yeah, no, I'm free. I'm a free woman. I don't have any of that toxic energy around me, or at least I try not to. And yeah, no.
Yeah, she's saying that, but man, let's just say hypothetically speaking, by a long shot, you know, Akademiks end up being in a relationship with this bitch, man. Puff gonna come out of that motherfucking jail. He gonna dance his way back onto the scene, you know. And he gonna tell the bitch, take that, man. And if the bitch don't want to take that, Puff gonna be on some bullshit. Cause I think Puff like this bitch just as much as she like him. Yeah. You know, I think she was a fitting replacement for Cassie. Cassie was cool, but I think Puff really liked this bitch. So yeah, Puff ain't finna just let her go, especially to an Akademiks. Just imagine Puff being in jail and he get the news that this bitch done got with Akademiks. Puff gonna start plotting immediately. He gonna be like, yeah, as soon as I get out, I'm about to do this, do that, do this, do that. Had a bitch right back.
Am I toxic?
Yeah.
I'm not toxic. No.
All right. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, bitch, you might not be, I wouldn't call you toxic, but you crazy for sure. I ain't gonna say the bitch toxic. I don't know. She could have some toxicity about herself, but she crazy for sure. That so obsessed with my man. So obsessed with my man. Yeah, you crazy, bitch.
No.
What's the craziest thing you've done? I gotta know this. Everyone's done some toxic stuff at once. What's the thing you've done? You're like a little bit regrettable. Hopefully the cops didn't come, but
Right.
you did it. What happened?
Toxic?
You broke a car window. I could tell. Definitely. Definitely. That's light.
Let's take a shot. Let's have one more question. What do you think?
Yeah, we got one more, but you're not even taking a shot with me. Like you drinking water. This. All right. Ooh. Well,
Yeah, you see that? Once again, hold on. I gotta let y'all see that. Who she got it from. Hold up.
Let's take a shot. Let's have one more question. What do you think?
yeah, we got one more, but you're not even taking a shot with me. Like you drinking water. This.
See there? Yeah, she got that from the pimping. Y'all know that. Y'all know she didn't get that shit from nobody else, man. Ain't nobody on the internet been doing this shit longer than Freeze, man. Freeze originated that shit. Y'all know that. Y'all know that if she didn't get it directly from me, she got it from somebody else who got it from me. Or somebody who got it from somebody who got it from me. Y'all know that, man. Freeze influencing motherfuckers. Bad bitches that fuck with Puffy included. You did? 50 Cent and all these different motherfuckers. Yeah, man.
All right. We'll end on that. I actually have a follow-up and then we'll end it. But
Okay.
yeah, I just want to know the most toxic thing you've done and what do you think about that toxic thing in hindsight? Because for me, I did some toxic stuff trying to replicate my partner's toxicity. Then I realized I'm bad at toxic stuff. And I regret it and I won't do it again. So,
Yeah.
what about you?
You just gotta stay true to you. I definitely, yeah. I definitely understand what you mean. It doesn't really feel good to do that.
Have you keyed a car? You've keyed a car.
No, I have not keyed a car. No, I have not
You
keyed
didn't break a
car.
window?
I have not broken a window. No. I feel like these things happen to me, but I don't.
Nobody's keying your car. Stop it, girl.
No, but I mean like the toxic energy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I've experienced toxic energy. I don't know if I actually like give it. You know what I mean?
So good.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, listen,
You're
by
so
the way,
sweet, by the way. I really appreciate you, and you have a lot of heart, and I love that you love women. Sorry, I don't know if that's an accurate
no, I
thing.
love you.
But
I love you. Me and you are fans. I'm setting it up.
I
Seriously.
love how you are so into women. Like you really like, even if you're a little bit, vulgar with it. Like I like that.
Go ahead and say it, bitch. You want to say it. Like, even if you're a little bit creepy with it. That's really what she wanted to say. I love that you love women, even if you're a little creepy with it. You know that's what you really want to say, bitch. Go ahead and keep it 1,000 wild with the man. Let him know he a creep. But it's all right, though. You'll still break on his creep ass. Let him know. Yeah, I know you a creep, but I'm still going to break on your creep ass.
So like I like that.
Flirt with me, Daphne. Yeah, Daphne, I'm telling you, I'll take you out now. I got a
No,
budget
I
for you
mean
though.
I can
I
just
got a
feel
budget.
it.
I got a budget for you. You're not running through no credit cards. I got a budget for you. But anyway, hey, listen.
I'm so loved.
I am glad. For everybody who's watching, we had to have it. This is the first time we ever talk. We had to have a light chat. She's a really good sport.
Thank you.
We should stream or do something in person. Some light stuff. Some fun stuff. I'm glad that you are a good sport, and I'm glad that with everything considered,
Yeah.
you could sit here even with me
Yeah.
and smiling, laughing, and having a good time.
Yeah.
I actually support you just off of that, to be
Oh
honest.
my gosh, like honestly, like you're so respectful and so sweet. And like I really appreciate you just like making me feel comfortable. And that means a lot to me. And like me laughing this much right now, like it means a lot to me too. So yeah, I knew you would.
Daphne, thank you for coming on here. And
Thank
again,
you.
I wish you luck. And obviously, like as time goes on, I'm pretty sure we'll do some other stuff.
Yeah.
Good luck, and thank you for coming on here. And the offer for us to do our first collab on OnlyFans, it is still here. Okay.
I love it. And this isn't goodbye. This is see you later.
Yeah. Shit, I'm
Okay.
gonna send you my number, girl. you know.
So I'll see you later, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, love. Bye.
So that's that creepy ass, weird, unprepared, not the best setup interview. And see, it makes me wonder. And by the way, if y'all ain't wiped your feet off at the door when you step into a pimp's domain, please do so now. Hit that like button. But it makes me wonder if she set some terms or some guidelines for the interview, because Akademiks you could tell he didn't come in with no plan or anything like that. But if you notice, the name 50 Cent or the name Puffy, Diddy, Sean Combs, none of that nature, neither of those guys or anybody else that she's dealt with for that matter was mentioned. And I think that was intentional, because Akademiks, like I said, he didn't have no playbook. He didn't have no script or no notes or anything that he was going by. So he was just kind of like coming with whatever came to mind. But notice that, again, none of her exes were mentioned. And I think that was probably some terms that she said, like, look, I'll do this interview with you, but we can't talk about none of my past relationships or anything like that. I think that was probably some terms that was set. And that's actually kind of good on her part if she did set those terms, because, again, that's one thing I like about the bitch. She just not real messy, and, she didn't get on there to badmouth anybody or paint anybody to be a bad guy or anything like that. I respect that and dig that about her. But again, like I said, if it was me behind her, if I was giving her game and guidance, this interview never would have took place. She never would have ended up on Akademiks. We going big, or we going hard, or we going home. And how we going hard is we going to Club Shay Shay. Shannon Sharp got to do this shit. First interview after this sex tape, everybody want to hear what you got to say. Everybody on the edge of their seat. Everybody curious about your thoughts, your personality, all this, that, and the third. We going to Club Shay Shay. We have to, for sure. So, and that would have been so big, just because, like, her OnlyFans is already probably doing crazy numbers before and after. Like, the before her OnlyFans, before the sex tape to after the sex tape, I know her OnlyFans going crazy, but just imagine if her first interview was on Club Shay Shay. Just imagine that. The impact that would have had. Shit would have been going crazy. Hold on. Hold up. Shout out these supers one time. Icebergs, good looking with the €5 or the £5 holla. Freeze, what's the definition of game you were taught, and do you have your own definition? Game is just another word for knowledge or information. Now, I like the way Mel Taylor put it, which is knowledge with a flair. But yeah, game is pretty much knowledge or information. Specialized knowledge or information, not just random or general knowledge or information, but specialized knowledge or information. Because that's what the pimping got. You know, people that come from this game, we have specialized games, specialized knowledge, specialized information. So that's what that is. But good looking. The Car King, good looking with the $5 holla. The interview was going to be in Act Studio, but she changed her mind last minute. Oh, see, I didn't know that part. See, we wouldn't even did it then. I would have just told her, like, you know what? We'll just wait till a better time where you feel more at ease about it. But she would have, I guarantee you, if Shannon Sharp would have reached out to her, well, I don't know if he has or not, but I would imagine that if Shannon Sharp reached out to her, I'm pretty sure she'll go sit down with him. If she even entertained the thought, because you said they were supposed to do it, which means she agreed to do it at the studio, but the last minute she changed her mind. If she even entertained the thought of sitting down with Akademiks, I know damn well she would for sure go sit down with Shannon Sharp. For sure. Maybe Shannon didn't reach out to her, or I don't know. But I'm pretty sure she'll do that if she got any type of sense about herself. Brother Bill, good looking with the $2 holla. Glory to God for this game. Long live Philip Brandon Gilmore. Blessings. Appreciate you, man. Ebooks, good looking with the $2 holla. Act playing with fire. 50 ain't the same as Meek or Meg beef. 50 ain't the same as Meek or Meg beef. I don't know what you mean by that. But as far as Act playing with fire, I don't know if you mean that by him interviewing or having a conversation with the bitch. Yeah, she could have her. Like I said, that whole interview was just her playing with her food. She had food on the plate, but she was just playing with it. That's all that was. E-books, good looking with the, oh shit, with the $2 holla. God damn. Okay. She went to Act because Shannon don't want to burn. Oh, burn a bridge with 50. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Shannon and 50 are even like cool. I mean, I'm sure they don't have no problems with each other, but I don't know if they fuck with each other like that. But even if Shannon did do an interview with her, as long as the interview didn't have nothing to do with like bad mouthing 50 or anything like that, I don't see why 50 would have a problem with it. But hey, I don't know. Palm, good looking with the $2 holla. Who's lamer, Akademiks or Madam 22? That's a tough one, man. But I probably have to say Adam 22, or as you call him, Madam 22. I had to say Madam 22 is worse. He's lamer than Akademiks, I would have to say for sure. Because even though Akademiks is a lame, he still got some. He shows like glimpses of like decent character here and there. That's just like when Brick Baby first got locked up, Akademiks put it out there, and I believe he was genuine. But Akademiks was saying that if Adam 22 was willing to match it, that he would put 5,000 on Brick Baby. I don't know if it was on Brick Baby's books or towards his lawyer or something. I think it was or towards his. I can't remember what it was. I want to say it was like on his books though. But Ak was willing to put 5 bands on Brick Baby's books if Adam 22 was willing to match it. But we already know Adam a cheapskate. He wasn't gonna match it. But just like little things like that let me know that, you know, even though Ak is a lame and he creepy and shit like that, you know, he still got some kind of good character about himself. So, yeah, I'd have to say Adam 22 is definitely lamer. Palm, good looking with the $5 holler. Akademiks looks like a kid who mama gave him $5 for the ice cream truck. On that part when I zoomed his face in, yeah, he for sure looked like that. Yeah, that's real. Funny as hell. But yeah, man, like I said, my overall assessment, they could have kept that interview. And I know, like I said, I know Ak was, you know, who was Ak to turn it down? I don't think anybody would turn it down. But at the same time, Ak has the wherewithal to have done a much better interview. So if she didn't want to sit down with him face to face, if she got cold feet at the last minute, you know, me, I got game, so I know how to say the right things to her. Just have a conversation with her. Maybe that's when she agreed to sit down with him. Maybe he didn't really do that in the beginning, like have a conversation with her, just to vibe with her and make her more comfortable talking to you because y'all done already talked on the phone already before, so now she's more comfortable, you know, linking up with you and sitting down face to face. Maybe he didn't do that. Maybe he didn't know how to charm and disarm her, probably. So maybe that's why she got cold feet and was like, let's just do it by video. He probably just didn't go about it the right way. But like I said, man, they could have kept this interview. You dig? And man, like I said, and ain't nobody, you know, y'all threw a few people out there. But again, I don't know of a sex tape since Kim Kardashian that has been this big or bigger. And that's almost 20 years. Or it might be. No, I think that when that was it like 06 or 07 when that Ray J and Kim Kardashian tape came out? It's been almost 20 years. If it hasn't been 20 years, it's been close to 20 years for sure. But over 2 decades, there hasn't been a sex tape that was this popular, this big. So you got to have some game for that. You got to understand, like she got to understand, like Kim K wasn't doing too much greater than you before that sex tape. But she parlayed that shit the right way and doing big things now. She a billionaire now. If that sex tape never came out, who's to say whether or not Kim K ever would have became a billionaire if she ever would have got with Kanye West and Reggie Bush and the Humphreys boy and, you know, all these different people she done been with. All these big things that she done done. Who's to say if she ever would have had any of that popping if she never had that sex tape with Ray J? So, on the same token, you got the sex tape with Puffy and this Sly dude. Yeah, you supposed to be doing big things, but you got to see big to be big. And you probably ain't gonna see big in order to be big if you ain't got another motherfucker behind you to see big so they could be big. Like this game, you dig? So the sex tape with Ray J and Kim K came out back in 2007. Yeah, I knew it was like 06, 07, but 07 do sound more accurate. That's kind of what I was leaning towards as well. So yeah, that was 19, almost 20 years ago. Been almost 2 decades, man. We ain't seen a tape that big. The tape is with one of the male escorts. Unfortunately, she believes in takebacks on the internet. Who is the sex tape with? Supposed to Prince say. She got the sex tape is with her and Puffy and this dude. I guess he's an adult film star himself. And he got an interview with Vlad. I never seen it because I don't watch Vlad TV, but I seen clips, and I guess he made mention of the tape in his interview with Vlad. He let it be known that this tape existed, and from what he was saying in the interview with Vlad, I guess Puffy recorded it on the dude's phone, the adult film star dude. He said Puffy recorded it on his phone. I guess Puff didn't realize that it was his phone that he was recording with, so it just stayed on his phone. So, some people say that he's the one that leaked the tape, and some people say other people might have leaked it. I don't know. But whatever the case, it's safe to say that it came from him. Whether he's the one that personally put it out or not, who knows? But the tape came from his phone. But yeah, man, that's that. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing on up. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and tapping in with a pimp. I appreciate you for sharing this video. I appreciate all the comments, questions, input, jokes, feedback, all that good stuff. I appreciate you for subscribing. I appreciate you for hitting the bell when you subscribe. I appreciate all the super chats, the PayPals, the gifts. I appreciate your support in every which way that you comes with it, man. And my Cash App, unfortunately, has been shut down. Hopefully, it's temporarily, man. Yeah, Cash App on some bullshit with me right now. I have my ideas as to why they did that to my account, but I can't receive Cash Apps right now. Again, hopefully it's temporary. Hopefully it's something that changes in the very near future. I put up I don't know if you call it a dispute or whatever, but yeah, man. But I appreciate your support in every which way you comes with it, man. Y'all already know who it is and what it is. Freezes it. If you out in traffic moving around, please do so in a safe fashion. And of course, as always, long live the incomparable Sinful to P. We out.